Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Oh no. Anyways, have you ever wanted to suffer playing Project Zomboid, more so than you already have, where instead of dealing with a hot Kentucky summer, you will be dealing with a nuclear fallout, with all of the accompanying fun, which includes radiation, cryogenic temperatures, and zombies that evolve over time from the residual toxic atmosphere, meaning the once shambling zombies will become inhumane, superhuman sprinters very quickly. They also resurrect from death after a full day. So yeah, it's a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoy watching me go on my journey throughout the wastes as I try to survive a bona fide nuclear winter, all within a 3-hour supercut. I hope you enjoy. Hello there. I would love to talk and introduce you to our situation, but right now I am freezing to death fast. All you need to know is that it's very, very bad outside, and I need to move quickly. We're starting with a bandana, a single Geiger counter, and a hand torch, and that is all that we're gonna have. And priority number 1 right now is to get some layers. Quick. So, yeah, today we are joined by Coleman Bruggs, a normal guy doing normal things in a not-so-normal circumstance. I'm gonna wear as many layers as possible, and hopefully we're gonna be able to get enough clothing in this building here to not die. And I think that's all the zombies indoors. So let's go wear this jacket and I can actually introduce you a little bit better to our circumstances. There we go, we're no longer freezing to death indoors. Outdoors, it's a different story, but somehow, someway, a nuke has dropped and plunged the world into a very, very cold and not fun area. There's toxic fog, radiation, and zombies that will constantly evolve and revive themselves. So matter of fact, what I'm gonna do right now is just take a couple of preemptive measures and, you know, shove these random corpses inside trash and bags alike. It does take a day or two for them to revive, but being proactive on that doesn't hurt at all. This is a pretty terrible spawning location. Absolutely no food in the kitchen. And lastly, there's a laundry room that doesn't have anything. Okay, we don't have much at all. But the one thing we do have is human spirit. Good old Coleman Bruggs here is strong, athletic, a hunter, a fast learner, and a runner, which should hopefully help us out once the zombies start to run after a certain day. They're not gonna run right now, they're all gonna be relatively weak, so I can easily bully them, but after a certain point, it is gonna get very bad. And the one notable negative trait is that we have radiophobia, so if I get irradiated, that means I'm gonna get extremely panicked, for good reason. And matter of fact, let's go attach our Geiger counter to our belt right now. Overall, not that bad, but it does seem like we've eaten up a couple of rats, which is not good. Oh, it is extremely cold out there. I'm gonna need to plan this out. I am barely warm enough to continue any further. So I think the way we're gonna have to do this is just hopping from house to house before the cold can catch up with me. So let's see if we can make it over to that shack to try to grab a weapon. Oh, you got it, buddy. That horrific wind chill is nothing on you. Okay, we're in. We got nothing inside here. I don't know a lot of things, but the one thing that I do know right now is that we have spawned in Riverside, and I think that building right up there is gonna be the school, which is not a bad target. For 1, we could get bags, 2, there's books, and 3, there might be a nurse's office with medical supplies. So I think it's Coleman's best chance right now. I don't need to be too scared of the zombies, as, you know, they're slow, stupid, and weak. At least for another 7 days until they figure out how to use their leg muscles. So these two, no problem. See? No problems at all. And now that we finally made it to the school, I can look around and cross my fingers we get lucky. I'm gonna mainly be looking out for batteries and extra layers to put on our person. We are only chilly, with it being a solid 23 degrees inside, which is not the worst. That's actually really good. Especially when you compare it to the outdoors with it being negative 32 degrees. At least we're not gonna die from hypothermia. And not only will we not die, but it looks like we're about to thrive. That's a nice little duffel bag. Don't mind if I do. It kind of goes with our jacket as well. Yeah, we are really rocking green today. And it looks like we do have a couple weapons in the gym. A nice baseball bat. Not bad at all. What else we got here? Yeah, of course I'm gonna take that. All in one little spot? Really nice. Is the rest of this building cleared out? Looks pretty safe on my end. I'm gonna worry about that later. For now, let's go check out these lockers and I'll let you know if I find anything nice. Books and a beanie? And is that a Spiffo flashlight? Oh, hell yeah. It's probably not as good as my handed torch, but I mean, you gotta rep the merchandise when you see it, right? And that also gives us another battery. Yeah, it does the same job, if not better. And while I'm at it, I will be taking that beanie. As much as I did like the bucket hat, the beanie has a lot better insulation for it, so it'll be worth it in the long run. Ooh, we even got the nice sneakers as well. And here we got an empty classroom filled with a dead corpse and a couple of bags on the floor. And is that what I think it is? Now that is a nice backpack. And even though the duffel bag is better, I think we rock the drip. I mean, if Coleman is gonna die, we're gonna die with a nice backpack, alright? So the main thing for me right now is to try and find any food and or water. I need it bad. And so far, we have not found any at all. Just random flashlights for more batteries. We got a couple pens. I'll take one. A zombie horde that definitely sees me now. Alright, bring it on. As I've been saying, these zombies are no threat to us yet. It is only day 1, so expect the difficulty to get a lot worse when they start developing superhuman senses and start running at me like crazed freaks. But before that happens, we're gonna be chilling very nicely. Get out of here now. Bada boom. That's all of them. And it looks like the storm has also subsided. Zombie group aside, I did spot a nice police officer zombie with a nightstick and a revolver with around 4 bullets. That's actually really nice for us, and I am going to take that. If you can't tell from the crosshair, I decided to add in another little mod that makes guns a little bit more useful in order to balance out how rare I made the weapons and ammo. And all it does is add in an actual physical representation for a bullet, so I can manually aim and hit zombies in the head without having to rely on RNG. I'm not going to showcase it right now because shooting a gun would be ringing the dinner bell for me. For now, we just gotta focus on looting. So far though, it's kinda looking like a bust. Whew. Okay, little update. I spent most of the day looking around the area, and what I found is kind of pitiful. We found 10 garbage bags, a single battery, pop, and some dirty rags. When I mean the loot is extremely rare, I mean it. And usually I wouldn't be this worried, but our character is hungry and thirsty. Thankfully, we can cover the thirst for today with our pop. But the bad thing that I am gonna need to figure out soon is that most of the water in sinks and in these water dispensers are tainted. So I'm gonna have to boil and sterilize the water myself if I want to drink anything. 2, it's getting extremely late, which means I'm gonna need to sleep, and there are a lot of corpses littering this place. So I'm gonna go loot the rest of the first story, grab as many garbage bags as possible, and shove the zombies inside said garbage bags so we can prevent them from resurrecting. The more we do that, the better things are gonna be. And I think we could probably spend the rest of the night inside the break room. Yeah, it's nice and comfy in here. And then I can figure out how to deal with my other basic needs in the morning. For now, I need to start disposing these damn things. They're all over the place. Just pick up the corpse and shove them right into these garbage bags. We can find out a better way to dispose of them later. You know, this is kind of like a very impromptu bandage fix, so I don't get jumped in the middle of the night while I sleep. And it works. So let's do it to the rest of the zombies in the area. We have a bunch of bags, so I'm not really worried about that. And finally, I can rest for a little bit and pop open this single pop. I'm gonna drink half of it right now. I'll drink the other half in the morning. This rationing is gonna get really bad. But despite that, we have survived yet another day. Welcome to hell. We've killed 39 zombies so far, and I still need to secure this damn place. We secured this upper half pretty well, but down near the cafeteria and near those entrances, I was a little bit more sloppy. And instead of putting them inside garbage bags, I mean, it does look very nice to see like all the zombies all wrapped up like a little Christmas gift. I think it'd be better just to shove them inside lockers for now, and then I can, you know, figure out the rest. There's so many zombies though, and I still need to like look after a lot of this area. Like this spot here, the nice nurse's office, which has a lot of supplies, antidepressants, sleeping tabs, and more importantly, potassium iodide, which lowers my radiation. Matter of fact, I should probably go check my radiation levels. It's still sitting at a solid 8.1, so I am not worried. I'm gonna mainly turn those on whenever we come across storms or the like, because they could be irradiated. Really good to have medicine this early though, which means I don't have to really worry about clearing out the pharmacy just yet. Which means all we gotta focus on are these zombies, which keep on finding their way inside. It is exhausting, but I'm sure it'll be worth it for a secure school. So what I'm thinking we do right now is just go clear out most of the zombies, and then we'll find out ways to dispose of them after. Oh, there's so many. Matter of fact, it's the same ones I killed entering this damn school. Yeah, you really can't give them a lot of time to gestate, or they will just come back and be another problem for you later. But all that matters is that we are slowly clearing it out, bit by bit, step by step. That is really gross, ma'am. There we go. And there's another police officer. And now I just gotta go shove their corpses in lockers. Do any of you have any way to start fires? No, not yet. That's fine. Into the locker you go, then. And don't mind if I do grab that key off you, ma'am. Thank you very much. You can keep your nightstick on you. I got a bunch of baseball bats still, and all I'm doing is just filling up each and every one of these lockers. It's a good thing they got 2 per tile, which means 2 bodies per locker. At the very least, when we're done here, I won't have to do it again, as I did disable respawn. So it does kind of help out that we do clear out the zombies early while they're weak and establish a safe area, as that means we have a general safe zone that won't be filled with super zombies later. I really wanted to create a challenge where time and setup really does matter, so it does feel nice knowing that our little contributions now will probably save my life later. After we're done here, I am gonna go check out the upstairs, and then finally we can take a look at the library. Okay, I think that's most of them. I think there are a couple in the area that are, you know, lingering around, but we can find them later. I really don't want to waste any more time, as our basic human needs are kind of kicking our butt right now. So let's see. Really hoping we get some kind of like junk food inside these desks and or soda. Preferably soda. Oh, we got chips. Okay. That is the kind of stuff I'm looking for. Just in time, as well, as our character is currently very hungry. We also have Foraging Volume 1 and Metalworking Volume 1. At least we won't be out of reading material for a while. I'm gonna eat those chips right now. We can't be afforded it, and I'm also gonna drink the rest of our pop. There we go. It's the little things that count. Screw you, ma'am. Where did you even come from? Oh, it's a good thing I kept my eyes peeled. Now, we are out of water, so that is another thing we're gonna need to worry about. Crossing my fingers, we get some soda, and even if we don't, my next goal is gonna be reaching the GigaMart, which should have some basic supplies for us. Ooh, we also have some cookies! Okay, good thing those don't ever degrade. Hell yeah, and all these flashlights are gonna be extremely nice. This is a very battery-based run, so finding those super early is really, really, really good. Almost as good as finding chocolate in that previous desk that I almost forgot to mention. Any soda, though? I would really like some. Nope. Oh, and it sounds like we're interrupting something. Hello? I think that's right across. Oh, that person is really going to town, whatever they're doing in here. Hey. Wait, there's nothing down here. Is it downstairs then? Hey, cut that out. Wait, I think they actually did. Hello? Where the hell are these things? Are they in between the bookshelves? I think they are. Hey, over here, buddy. Get out of there, I can't see you. What the hell? Oh, okay, there's a zombie down here. That is really wigging me out. Like, I know there are corpses in here, but what the hell? Well, I guess they did shut up, so that's all that's all you can ask for. And it seems like reading material in here is gonna be good. I'll go sift through, like, the important stuff later. I really don't have a lot of reading on my mind. I'm mostly concerned about food and starving to death, but it would be nice to, you know, get like a nice generator magazine. No gen mags, of course. One could wish. Anyways, don't mind me as I go ahead and finish what I started by looting the upper floor. Ah, it's a nice day out though. How's our radiation looking? Still 8.1, beautiful. I don't think we need to worry until it gets like to the thousands. And is that all the zombies out here? I'm gonna go check out the vehicles real quick, why not? And also these two zombies, they're gonna be shoved inside this trunk. Because I really don't want to bring any trash cans over. These baseball bats are putting in a lot of work, I will say that. Anyways, into the pits you go. There we are. Do we have any food inside these glove boxes now? That's a key with a little bit of gas? Okay, even better. Maybe I won't shove random zombie corpses in here. It don't have much feel to it, and it looks really banged up, but that is a nice boon for the future. I may have to whip this baby around to the GigaMart later. Wow, this thing really sucks, huh? But it sucks in a good way, I guess. Ooh, and we have ourselves a lighter. Okay, that's awesome. That's another thing that I really needed. Wow, we are... And this one has a key as well. Oh, what the hell? Oh, why don't I get lucky in any other of my runs? Matches too? I'm really glad I decided to check that out. Hell yeah. And a first aid kit with a suture needle and bandage. Yoink those two. And then we can finally finish what we started while munching on some chips. Delicious. Okay, I accidentally went through a window trying to dispose of the corpses out in the front. You hate to see it, but it was a good thing we decided to go loot the, loot the nurse's office. It shouldn't take that long to heal because we can disinfect it. That is a little bit of a bummer, though. At least we didn't have gloves, so nothing got scratched up, you know? And you know what? Give me that varsity jacket. I want it. It has a little bit more insulation, and it's also in better condition, so thank you. Your prize? The same fate as the others, right into a bag. Tagged and bagged. Boom. Finally, I can breathe without the fear that zombies will resurrect and hunt me down in the middle of the night. And look at that, we got another free granola bar. Oh, this random assortment of junk food should keep me well fed. Actually, not well fed. Alive until I can make an expedition out to somewhere that's a little bit more promising. Anything in here? Soap, sponge, tailoring, clips? Nope. Another bar of chocolate? A red and blue pen for map marking capabilities? And finally, looting this room marks the end of us searching the school. So I think it's safe to say that this area here is now our home until further notice. It's nice, spacious. The only thing I really need to work on is sealing it, especially if toxic fog comes around. I'm gonna need a, you know, an air-sealed place that I can set up a nice campfire for warmth to boil water. Other than that, though... Oh, this door's actually barricaded. I'm probably gonna need to break that down because having rooftop access would be nice. But I think this would be a good spot to end the episode. We killed, let's see how many? 69 zombies, surviving our first day and 11 hours. We still have a lot of problems, so I think what I'm gonna do next episode is try to reach the GigaMart in search of food and or pop. Other than that, I would really like an axe, a hammer, basic tools and supplies like that, so I can start to make my own campfires. The zombies are gonna get stronger, they're gonna get smarter, and they're gonna get a hell of a lot more scary. Anyways, this is Private Lime, out. Well, it ain't much right now, but I can kinda call it home. We are on our second day, and right now, the one thing that I do need to worry about is actually getting food and, more importantly, water. So after I nom on this granola bar, we are gonna need to just go out and immediately start moving. We don't have a lot of supplies, and our life is basically on a ticking timer. Random zombie in our school aside, I did find another cool little feature about this school that will make corpse disposal a lot easier. Right now, I can't make a fire because I don't have any way in how to reclaim wood. I would need a hammer, an axe or something in order to do that. But what this school does feature is a set of dumpsters, which I can easily throw corpses in and delete them the good old-fashioned way. Don't ask me on how this works, but having those dumpsters nearby is gonna make horde clearing and body disposal a hell of a lot easier. We also do have a very nice ATV right down here, but sadly I don't have any way of starting it because I don't have keys, so that's extremely sad. Other than that, though, well, hello there. Don't mind if I do take that, and also while I'm at it, that's a free trauma bag right there as well. Okay, wow, these ATVs have some great stuff in them. I'm actually gonna keep that trauma bag so I can stuff it full of food after we're done with our little grocery run. And speaking about grocery runs, that's what I need to do right now because it is a solid -30 out right now, and it's not gonna get any better. So the GigaMart is going to be like literally right up here. And would you look at that? We got the GigaMart. Okay, never mind. I am going to need to kill these zombies. Let's try and keep them grouped up so I can find their corpses later. There we go. Oh, I'm such a bruiser with the baseball bat. Now, the one good thing is that this is going to play like a normal apocalypse difficulty for at least the first, like, 10 days or so, and that's when we need to worry about sprinter zombies. Anyways, I need some damn food and water. So what do we have in here? Canned corn. I don't have a can opener yet, but I'm sure I'll find one. Granola bars, more canned goods, dried chickpeas, one soon-to-be-dead zombie. And now that we've looted the back area with little to nothing, we have a new threat right at the entrance. That is a pretty sizable group of zombies. I'm gonna see if I can just sneak right past them and loot the stocked shelves near the front. But I'm guessing that we're probably gonna need to kill them anyways. So you know what? Let's just do it. Please come in single file lines though. This is not gonna be a fun one. Damn. Okay. That wasn't bad at all. I am probably gonna need to dispose of the corpses, but for now, I'm looting. So what do we got? A grill brush, chips, rice, crackers, another zombie that just doesn't get the memo, dried white beans, an empty kettle, and sadly I'm not getting a lot of soda. I really need some soda right now because I don't have any way on how to like, ooh, never mind, a garden saw, that's really nice. Okay, I do have a small idea on what I could fashion up to make a quick fire. All we need right now is a stone hammer, which I should be able to forge pretty easily. Let's go grab all the food that we've gotten so far though and shove it into this duffel bag here. I can drop it whenever I get into an encounter. Also, before I go any further, let's check our radiation levels. Still at an 8.1. Beautiful. Okay, we're not done here yet. Oh, yes, that's what I'm talking about. It's a single bottle of water, so it isn't gonna help us for a while, but that can delay the inevitable for us to set up our own fire in order to like actually clean up that stuff a little bit better. And so far, we're still getting even more food. I think we're gonna leave this place with a pretty hefty haul. Oh yeah, no doubt about that, especially when there's butter still stocked up on the fridge. Though that won't stop me from looking longingly at the destroyed burrito and cheese sandwiches I will never be able to taste. Sadly, nothing upstairs aside from a dead zombie, but looting the GigaMart did give me a pretty hefty haul. Enough to last us at least like a week or so in game. We got an assortment of canned goods that I actually can't open, so that is useless to me. We also have some chips, and more importantly, the dried chickpeas, white beans, and rice. We can really bring those to go the extra mile. So yeah, we're leaving like bandits. You know what I might do? I might go loot the parking lot and see if I can find a stone, because if I can get a hammer, I will be able to set up a quick campfire system to, you know, cremate the zombies with. So let's drop the bag down. I'll leave it at the entrance for ease of use, and I'm just gonna clear out the nearby area a little bit further. And of course, go loot the cars in the lot as well. Ooh, and this guy had a couple of matches. That's why I always gotta check the corpses. Okay, we got an annotated map. Which town is that? West Point? Yeah, I'm never gonna go there, but it's still pretty cool. I would really like a map of Riverside so I can actually, like, take a note of where the hell I am. Just a rubber band in there. And there's nothing except a screwdriver in here, which is actually a tool that I really needed. So we have 2 pieces of the pie right now. All I need to finish it is a hammer. So I am definitely gonna stay around here for a little bit to see if I can rift one off the parking lot. There we go. Make sure that's all the zombies. That it is. And now I'm just gonna enable search mode and see if I can find a single stone. Not hard at all. I had to take off my mask because that was obscuring my vision. So after I take that bad boy, I think all that I really need is a tree branch. That's gonna be a little bit harder to find. And I'll be honest, I am half contemplating just chopping down a tree with my baseball bat to get it a little bit early. Maybe we can get lucky in this little patch of forest though? You never know. Come on, you know you want to give me a tree branch, game. Nope, just a zombie. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna have to call it a wrap here. I can dispose of zombies at least inside the GigaMart right now. Our character's getting way too cold to be out and about, and I really don't want to catch a cold. So I'm gonna spend the rest of the day just finding a room to shove all the zombies in, so they won't, you know, get back up and murder me. I don't really like doing it this way, you know, picking up corpses and shoving them inside, like, random closets and fridges, but it's gonna be the best way, especially because if I just let them revive, they are going to revive stronger. I can dispose of them properly later when I have the, you know, essential fire-starting equipment. Right now, that is not it. So it's into the fresh produce aisle for you. Boom. I would think that's a good majority of the corpses disposed of. There are a couple of like little standouts like here and there, but it should be fine relatively. I don't really see myself going back to the GigaMart, so it's kind of a very rough and quick thing to do. One last corpse inside the fridge though. There we go. Okay. Now we are very hungry and very depressed, so I think it's about time I put on my mask and get moving back to our school so I can, you know, drop off. Where did I put it? Oh, right there. The goods. And hopefully by the time I get back and am rested up, we will have found a tree branch some way, somewhere. For now, we're back indoors and safe. With a pretty nice goodie bag to show that we've actually been productive. It's not enough to make me feel safe about my, you know, long-term survival, but if there happens to be like a toxic fog or a quick anomalous storm, we can definitely hunker down within here and be a-okay. It is only 6 p.m. though, so I am going to spend the rest of today looking around for a single tree branch within the back of the schoolyard. Because right now that stone hammer is the only thing that will keep me alive for the long term. So let's hope that we get one, or anything really. I'll take a normal hammer if there is one around the area as well. I just really want a way to start a damn fire. Oh, there it is. Okay, it took me literally like 10 seconds of walking out to grab one. Hell yeah. And with that, we can craft ourselves a stone hammer. Bada boom. And that changes my plans for today as well, because now I can finally cremate corpses. All I need to do is collect some firewood, and the beautiful thing about this school is that there is an abundance of wood. Namely, all of these conveniently placed school benches that are just asking to be disassembled. So until I get jumped by a random zombie out in the frozen wasteland, it's gonna be easy street from here on out. And the best thing is that even if I do fail and I get scrap wood out of these disassembly projects, I can still use said scrap wood to fuel my fires for hours. So after we're done with all of this, what I really want to do is clean up all the corpses and actually set up a nice like pit burning area. Yes, it's finally coming together. And that right there was probably the most productive day Coleman has ever had. Let me go show you the amount of damage we did deal to the cafeteria after I grab a quick little bite to eat, which, you know what, I'm feeling chips right now. It is snowing out, so let me go check my Geiger counter really quick. Now, the way that I do think that this radiation mod works is that I will only accumulate radiation during certain radiation storms, and I think we've been lucky to not hit any of those just yet. But when we do have a nice little stockpile of pipe bombs. Still funny how I found that, but more importantly, potassium iodide. So yeah, this is what I did to the cafeteria, and we have so many damn planks to go around. So first things first, I definitely want to make a quick campfire kit. Maybe even a couple. And it's better that I make them out of the planks right now, because campfire kits weigh less than the actual materials you're building them with. So we got one there. I think we'll have 3 overall, and we'll just have one outside to just be for corpse burning. There we go. There's number 2. And, oh, there's a zombie right here. Well, you're gonna be a good test dummy to see how well this goes. Pop. Anyways, on to campfire kit number 3. This one will be the one that I use. So we'll keep that in my bag, and also stack in some scrap wood to continue the fires. And right now, I think the best spot for a corpse burning pile is going to be the back of the school, because there's fences all around me, which lowers my chance of being jumped randomly while I have an entire inventory filled with the undead. So let's go place a fire right out here in the blistering cold. Adding in the fuel right now, and now my whole job is to stack all the corpses on top of it. It's probably gonna take a little bit is what I'm trying to say. So it's a really good thing that we already have them conveniently placed in these garbage bags. All we gotta do is burn it. And I really hope this works out the way I'm intending. This is gonna be a pretty big task though. Okay, scratch that idea. It's actually hard to stack on the garbage bags, and I'm pretty sure if I take a zombie outside of the garbage bag right now, it will get back up and try to murder me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna test it right now to see if I can stack up the corpses, and I'm just gonna have to be ready for a fight. So let's see what happens. Okay. Yes, okay, they get right back up as soon as they're back. That was what I was kind of worried about. Okay, on second thought, I'm just gonna bring these garbage bags over to the dumpsters outside. I think that'll be a little bit easier for us. I was really hoping I would have been able to make a corpse pile. But there is one good thing that will come out of this, and I will showcase that soon. For now, I gotta delete these zombie corpses. Right here at these locally sourced dumpsters. And you know what? That zombie group is pretty damn close to my school, so I think it's in my best interest to kill these zombies and to turn these idiots here into a future corpse burn pile. So let's see if I can kill them in like a general area so I don't have to lug them around too far. There we go. Now I can set up a fire. fuel it up and stack on the corpses. Okay, we got attacked by another horde of zombies coming up nearby, and that should give me enough bodies to pile up on this nearby campfire that I made to actually make it worth my time. Yeah, you know what? This is doing a public service right now, to future me. That's how I'll put it. Though I will say it is kind of hard to, like, stack the corpses on top of the campfire, because they definitely don't go where you want them to go, but I'm hoping by packing them tightly, you know, enough that the fire will spread and get them all for the most part. And if they don't, we always have Plan B, the good old blue dumpster. And the more I think about it, the more I'm starting to realize that that massive horde was just a zombie number that I killed out in the parking lot, and they just got back up and I'm wandering now. So it does feel nice that I'll be able to finally put them to sleep. But this is as, like, compact as I'm gonna be able to get it. So let's start up a fire and see how that goes for them. We're gonna go let that gestate for a bit. I need to use this new fire to go get some more water. I mean, I might as well multitask and get as much bang out of my buck for each fire, because I do only have a single set of matches and a small lighter. So what I'm gonna do is grab my empty bottles, all of them, and try to fill them up with as much water as possible. We don't really have much water in this school, but one of the main things about it is that we have so many sinks, I don't think we will need to worry too much about it. I mean, look at all these toilets. Surely some of these will have a small amount of water within them. Gosh, this is really desperate, already going to the urinals. But hey, we got a bunch of filled water bottles, so let's go boil that water and purify it. And it does look like our little cremation thing worked for the most part. Honestly, I think we might need an entire ring of fire in order to, like, assure that all these zombies die. Yeah, you know what? I might do that. We have so many damn, like, campfire things that I think it'll be fine. So let's go throw our water on there and go make a few more kits. Okay, here we go. We got another 4 kits, so I'm gonna go set them up in, like, a nice little, like, ring formation? Yeah, there we go. Now it should really burn them wholesale. Oh, and it looks like there's a new thing that was just added in. You can only boil water in water bottles with a microwave. Okay, that kind of complicates things. Whatever. Let's just extinguish the fire for now. I do remember there being a kettle over at the GigaMart, so I might go make a quick little run over there. Yeah, it won't take that long. Hopefully. I'll be back in a few seconds. Yoink. See you fine customers later. Okay, there we go. Not bad at all. And now I can finally fill up this empty kettle here. And hopefully with this thing, I'll actually be able to boil our own water. There we go. Now I have clean water to drink. And honestly, I'm gonna go grab the rest of these corpses right now and just shove them inside the dumpster. I will actually burn massive hordes, but like right now, I think it's more cost effective to throw them in the dumpster and be done with it. And then finally, next episode, I'm probably gonna need to stay in for a little bit, as we are going to need to deal with a storm pretty soon, in my opinion. Matter of fact, I'll go check my radiation levels, make sure that's at the same. It is. Beautiful. Perfect. Okay, let's go grab the rest of the corpses that didn't burn and get the hell inside. And finally, we have the last corpse. I'll be honest, today did not really go according to plan. It was a very chaotic time, but at the very least, we are making progress. We have a renewable water source-ish it's not really renewable, but we do have a new source of water, and, you know, we're slowly starting to figure out what works and what doesn't with zombie disposal. Anyways, I'm probably gonna end the episode here. We're gonna go grab a quick little bite to eat, and we're gonna go grab some sleep. Next time, I am probably gonna work on clearing out even more zombies in the nearby area. As if I peek out from outdoors, there are a few new groups, and I also did spot a massive ball of zombies up near the GigaMart. So what I'm planning on doing with that is bringing out our revolver and our pipe bomb, and hopefully, with a little bit of grit and tenacity, I will be able to, you know, clear out a large chunk to where this place can be a little bit more safe than it is. For now, I'm just gonna go grab a nice little bite to eat, and I'm gonna go grab some sleep. And we've killed 131 zombies. It's probably gonna go up, and honestly, it's gonna get worse as time goes on. Peace the hell out, everyone. Lights on. Radiation still under check. Neck pain at large. Anyways, today is the 4th day of the Nuclear Winter Challenge, and it's gonna be a big one, as I want to clear out the nearby zombie hordes. Though in order to do that, we're gonna need a few more tools. Because all we have right now is a single pipe bomb, a revolver with 4 bullets in it, and 2 baseball bats. That is quite literally it. And the one last thing that I would want before I do get started is a Molotov cocktail, which we need gasoline and a glass bottle for. I also need a bite to eat. I'm pretty hungry. So let's help ourselves to some butter, actually, so I can, you know, stay up on the weight gain. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, the weather is looking fantastic. No toxic fog, no anomalous storms, and no radiation storms, so it's gonna be the best day to pull it off. All I need right now is a glass bottle, and then after that, we need to find a vehicle with some gasoline left in it. So now begins the fun part of just sifting through, hoping that we do find one soon. And there it is, an empty whiskey bottle, which is even better than a wine bottle. Okay, step 1, done. Step 2, we have to go to the parking lot for. And it looks like this first vehicle does have a little bit of gas. Okay, actually, I need to check how much later. For now, though, I just want to fill this bad boy up with gasoline. And I definitely filled up the wrong one. You know what? We can fill up both. That's okay. All that matters is that we now have a bottle of gasoline, which I can easily turn into a Molotov cocktail. Now, I won't have to burn the corpses after I'm done killing them all. I just have to be wary not to, you know, burn down the entire school. Okay, how much gas does this car still have? Oh, wow. It actually has a lot left. About 22 liters worth. Okay. Man, we've gotten really lucky with the car spawns here. I don't think it has keys, though, so I am gonna need to, yeah, move it every now and again. But that doesn't matter. All that matters right now is for us to get psyched up and ready to take on a zombie horde. It is only the 4th day, so zombies aren't going to be running just yet, and if they do, it's going to be extremely, extremely rare. But that doesn't mean that it won't be a problem in the future. I mean, look, right in front of us there's a group of 5, right down there there's another group of 4. It's not good stuff. So I just kind of want to nip the bud around my base camp, especially before it becomes a bigger problem. And now that we have a Molotov cocktail, a pipe bomb, and a revolver and ammo, I think the only thing that's left to do is, clear it out real nicely, and now I can finally show you what this aiming mod is all about. I guess I should just shoot one of them right now, get most of the zombies all wrangled up in an area, and, yeah, you know, dispose of them like that. Anyways, as I was saying, I now have a crosshair, and as you see, it's green right there. And if I really want to take my time and try to, destroy one of these zombies the correct way, I can sit, aim, and point it right at that guy's head. Shoot. Just like that, you can kill a zombie easily. Isn't that cool? I don't know why it shot at the actual bullet. Usually there are, projectiles, but that doesn't matter right now. What matters is that I start wrangling up these zombies to be, blown up and or eviscerated with fire. Let's see how big of a group we can get. We'll pop off another shot right up here, and then we'll save the other 2 for later. Boom. See, that is so cool. I missed terribly, but that doesn't take away from the fact that I can actually aim for their damn heads now, making any gun, like, pretty worth it, even at a low aiming level. Anyways, let me aim another shot and fire. Boom. Okay, I missed again. Gosh, I'm not really hitting these. It's okay. The gun is meant to be more of a distraction than anything else. Right now, I just gotta remain hyper-focused on all of the zombies that are coming in. I highly doubt that there will be a sprinter zombie this early, but I am keeping an eye out just in case, and I will hop this fence at no hesitation whatsoever. Just, you know, making sure that this doesn't end terribly for me. And then once I'm away from the school at a very far distance, I'll throw the Molotov and then finish it off with the pipe bomb right on top of it. Yeah, they don't know what's coming to them. And while I am doing this, I should really make a habit of checking my radiation levels. I don't know if the radiation storms give off like a notification, but I just don't really want to risk it because that would be the worst way to go out. To forget to turn on my Geiger counter, trying to save on battery life, and then, you know, vomiting out my own intestines. It doesn't sound very fun, so that is something that I will need to check periodically. Come on, everyone. We got a long ways to go. Right here in front of this house is where I will shoot my final shot. Please hit this time. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's the beauty of this aiming mod that I have. Hopefully we can find more guns and stuff later, but that is exactly what I was talking about. See, that's a massive horde just chilling in front of our house. So that's what I really wanted to take care of while the zombies are weak, stupid, pitiful, and rotten as always. Oh, there's even a few that are wearing like tinfoil hats. Huh. That's a cool event. Honestly, not the worst idea. I'm pretty sure there is a certain type of radiation that you can actually deflect using tinfoil. They had the right idea, but, you know, execution in the zombie apocalypse is a little bit different. So, I'm gonna go spice them up with a little bit of fire and then finish it all off with a big old pipe bomb. Yeah. Actually, should we start off with the... No. Molotov cocktail first, so the corpses burn accordingly. So let's grab this and throw this thing as fast as possible so I don't waste all of my lighter stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna throw that right on there. Boom. Nice. I love this new aiming mod, by the way. It makes killing zombies so much easier. And now that that's done, I'm gonna go put away my beautiful little lighter here and wrangle up the zombies so they don't, you know, burn down the entire neighborhood. Okay, let's run a little bit down and aim / fire. Bada boom. See you idiots later. I might have overthrown that one. No! That was a bullseye! Oh, and the corpses are gonna burn as well. Killing like 5 different birds with one stone here. Oh, that was definitely the most satisfying pipe bomb kill I've ever had in the history of Project Zomboid. Now we just gotta deal with the rest of these. Not too many, to be honest. So I think I can kind of like bonk a few and just kind of lead them through the gauntlet pretty easily. Just gotta make sure not to walk into any fire. That would be catastrophic. We gotta find more pipe bombs more often. Holy crap, that worked out extremely well. And another cool thing about the fire is that it slowly depletes a zombie's health, so all it takes is like a single bonk to one-shot these zombies. Oh yeah, they never stood a chance, and their bodies are going to be removed with it. Matter of fact, I might try and kill them near the other bodies here, and try and, you know, save up on me disposing them later. This might actually work. It is gonna work, actually. Ah, the good old fire, taking it all out once again. Let's see those bodies crumble. Oh yeah, there they go. It only took a minute's worth of time. And I will say, that was the most successful plan I've had in a while. There's not a lot of zombies left, and I think we can really just trash and bag the last of these idiots. They're not too far away. Yeah, why don't we do that right now? It makes me really wish I had a crowbar right now because I'd be able to pick up these dumpsters and move them to, you know, populated areas, but it's good to get the exercise. Ooh, and garbage disposal aside, I have a really good idea. We know that vehicle right there has a lot of gas, and I also know that in this northern parking lot area, I have a very mint condition truck with a key. How the hell did you get inside here, sir? Oh, come on. I gotta really secure this place. Little intruder aside, though, I'm gonna go head up to the northern, or I guess this direction, parking lot, grab ourselves a vehicle, and then move it around to the one that has gas, so I can easily fill up a car. And I know the purple car has it, but I think we take the white truck, which is in objectively better condition. And thankfully, a new update allows you to siphon and refill cars using bottles. So it isn't gonna be a lot, but it will be enough for me to go from point A to point B. Ooh yeah, this thing drives nicely. I almost slammed into a light post there. Let's not do that. And I also forgot that there was a corpse in here, so you know what? Easy access to the dumpster then. Alley-oop. And one last thing that I am extremely grateful for is having a room that is completely airtight. If I didn't have this door, I would need to worry about toxic fog leaking through the building and infecting me, but because we do have it, I feel pretty safe sleeping. At least we know that we won't get poisoned in the middle of the night. Anyways, I will see you on day 5. And welcome to day 5. The radiation hasn't progressed. Our batteries are extremely low. Yeah, they're still there. So let's take care of them first. Preferably close to the dumpsters so I don't have to run back and forth for like a few hours. Hey, new level of maintenance. Actually, I should probably showcase my skills. Preferably not in the middle of combat, but after it, we have gotten a few bits of skill increases since I've started this game. There we go. And I also hear one more inside, so where the hell are you, man? Oh, this way. Was not expecting that. Well, come join the dumpster club. Nice. And I will admit that the one downside to dumping these corpses in the trash is that they do take up a lot of time. Just grabbing the corpses and moving them, even like with their character action speed, it's taking a very long amount of time compared to just throwing a Molotov cocktail in the middle of a horde. I really need to normalize those things. But just like that, there isn't a single trace of a zombie nearby. I'm gonna go sneak my way inside and show you what I'm gonna be doing on the map. So right here is our base, and right now my goal is just to check out every single neighboring home in this little square. I think that's a pretty good start, and the main things that I am looking out for are padded clothing that might spawn on top of beds, obviously more food, and maybe even some more weapons and or radiation meds. So let's start with the homes down here, with that one zombie in the middle, and work our way all around. And already I've spotted something that would do extremely nice in this run. That right there, that's a propane grill, and it doesn't run off the electricity. Not only is it not a fire hazard for me, but it is also extremely portable. Okay, I might take that and slap that within my little school, like right now. But first, let me loot this home here, which has a single rotten pear in it. Anyways, on to more important things. Let's yoink that propane tank, equip it as a primary, and get this bad boy indoors before I forget about it. Hell yeah. Now let's go slap this bad boy right inside here. Now don't do this in real life, but for this series, I can make an exception. Slap that propane tank in there, and we have a renewable way to cook food. I've also spotted a couple zombies in the back of the school that I need to kill really quick as well. Don't know how they get in, but they find a way. Like, this whole area is literally fenced off. Where do you even come from? And not only that, there's another one right across the corner. Hi. Prepare to die. The only possible theory that I have is that the zombie senses are increasing, and there are a few select, number of zombies that are hearing me from a very far distance and slowly migrating their way over. That or a zombie probably walked through this open door here. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm not gonna let that stop me from looting the rest of these homes though. It's still 11 a.m. out, so it's still bright and early. On to the next home. We're really hoping we find some food out of this one. And that we shall! Is that a can of corned beef? Which is already good because we don't need a can opener, but more importantly, a can of carrots, a can of chili, and some cereal. Oh yeah, that is fuel for my soul. No meds, no clothing. Next. Oh yeah, and I also forgot. Here are our current skills. We have a level 2 in sprinting, a level 2 in sneaking, level 2 in long blunt, 1 in short blade, 1 in maintenance, 2.5 in carpentry, 1 in aiming, 1 in reloading. Wow, you really know how to interrupt me, ma'am. Come on. Ooh, wow, there's actually 3. Ugh. 3 dead, that is, and counting. Nice. I'll dispose of them when I'm done looting these 2 homes. Up first, what do we got? A first aid kit, some duct tape, and a screwdriver, all useful. A zombie inside here that would have definitely jumped me, and rotten processed cheese. Well, this is going to be as good as a spot as any to Oh, slow down there. What the hell? Oh, I didn't even get a jump scare sound from that. Like I was saying. Okay, there's another. This would be a very good spot to dispose of a corpse. Into the refrigerator unit for you, then. Just wait till someone cracks that bad boy open. Oh, the look on their face. It'd be priceless. Next house, rain boots. Wow, that is really good on wind and water resistance. But it makes me run slower at the same time. So I'll take it, but I won't wear it right now because I'm not, really freezing to death. That might change in the future. The herbalist, even better, but right now I don't need them. They're just gonna be more of an hindrance to me. Sadly, no cool jackets, and I'm guessing no food as well. Oh, I lied! There are some canned carrots and a filled up saucepan of water with drinkable water within it. And also a meat cleaver. That's technically like a makeshift axe, so I'm gonna yoink that as well. Drop the bat, take that. In here, we have an engineer magazine, dead wrong. That'd be really cool goals to get electricity. Painkillers, a razor, and, is that a sewing kit? No, it's a sewing kit without the fun stuff. But more cereal! Hey, don't mind if I do. Oh, this breakfast stuff is gonna keep me running for days. 2 more houses, 3 more zombies. And 1 extremely nice leather jacket. Anyone else in here? Just a dead body. Well, you can't win them all. Oh, is that a scarecrow? Huh, you don't see those every day. I'm gonna keep a note of that scarecrow. It'll probably get lonely out here, so having a friend would be really nice. Almost as much as it would having fingerless gloves. Hell yeah. Okay, last house, and then I'm gonna have to turn down that way. And also, all these zombies, still chilling within the area, really, it gives you an idea of how important, just killing these zombies are with fire. Grouping them up, killing them. Because even after that massive inferno, there are still quite a considerable amount of zombies here. So what do we got in here? Wood glue? Awesome. A free firebomb? Better. Sadly, no food. On to the next one. Now, this home right up here is going to be the last one in, the fenced-in areas. So, hopefully, this has some good stuff. But I still am hankering to check out the ford down this way. Maybe I'll save it for another time, though. Overall, though, this day has gone extremely well. Let's hope it doesn't turn into a tragedy by a random zombie indoors. So, show yourself right now. If you're in here, I should probably knock. Even though the zombies can evolve to open doors, it's, good to be safe. I know you're in here, ma'am. Yeah, I knew it all along. Now, what kind of trinkets were you hiding in here? Chocolate and crackers. Okay. That is a sizable bounty. And not only did he give me that, but he's giving me the space to dispose even more of his comrades. Ooh, and books. Ooh, and posters to spruce up my base. Okay, no, this is a little bit of a treasure hoard. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take these cardboard boxes if you don't mind as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. I think next episode, I can work on, you know, securing the lower areas and maybe trying to find a blowtorch up at the hardware store up there tomorrow. But for now, I think I'm gonna play it easy. We got ourselves a firebomb, a large amount of food and supplies, and now all we gotta do is pick up the last few corpses and shove them in somewhere where they won't get back up to murder me. And despite it being a bit monotonous and slow to dispose of these corpses, especially the ones that I don't use fire on, it is kind of appreciated, at least in my regard. I usually take this game at an extremely fast pace, so having to kind of like double down and make sure all the zombies are actually dead and, you know, in spots that they can't kill me anymore has kind of given me a bit of a chill pill, you know. And it feels good because I go extremely fast in a lot of these, so it feels nice to take it easy. Until, you know, the radiated weather comes in and I run out of medication to stop the radiation with. Then things can go a little bit quicker. But for now, we're cruising. So let's go shove these last few corpses inside, like, this fridge here. And whoa! What is this? Oh, I almost missed that. What the hell, jackpot? No way. This guy was holding off an entire armory and he was covered up by the trash. He had like a little blanket on. Okay. Wow, I guess it is an extremely good reason on why I should be taking things slow. You don't find that every day. Okay, let's grab this one corpse, grab that ammo, and make out like a bandit. A free shotgun with 2 shotgun shells, a free 9mm box, and a free 45 ACP box. More importantly, 45 ACP means a filled up revolver. Oh yeah, the big iron, it's back. Let's make it back to our break room, spruce things up a bit, and call it a day there. I really do feel like we can turn this break room into a second home. Probably gonna clean it up later though. Next time, I definitely want to get my hands on a propane torch so I can work on actually sealing up this entire school to be airtight and safe from toxic fog. Well, that didn't sound too good at all. But I think our character did sleep right through it. Anyways, welcome back everyone to the Nuclear Winter Challenge. Is that the helicopter event? Yeah, it's definitely the helicopter. Well, looks like we're staying inside for tonight. It looks pretty clear out, so I'm guessing we did sleep through the first anomalous storm, which is actually pretty sad. Anyways, while I was sleeping, I went ahead and organized my inventory just a tiny bit more, and I am extremely happy with the amount of food we have. And the whole plan today is to go check out the hardware store as soon as it's actually possible, which is not now. So I guess I'm gonna sit down, prepare to take our duffel bag, and just wait it out, crossing my fingers that it doesn't bring in too big of a horde. Not to mention, if the game decides to throw toxic fog or a radiation storm at me, that would be tragic. Alright, it's actually time to sit down and wait for this thing to shut up. We haven't come across a radiation storm, thankfully, though I'm expecting one to come pretty soon. And that was definitely a zombie breaking in. Multiple zombies. I hate the helicopter event. Aw, man. Well, I guess if the zombies are already inside, we can, you know, kill them. Yeah, I see ya. Come on. Yep, they just really want to make things hard on me, huh? Get on the ground. And is that it? No, there's still... Oh, come on! I just cleared this place out! And if that wasn't bad at all, they're coming in different entrances as well. Perfect. I love it here. Just when you think you have something good, the helicopter comes up to ruin it, huh? Could the helicopter really hurry up and get out of here right now? I am fighting for my life! Hi-yi-yi! Though it does feel like I'm gonna have to throw our firebomb very soon. Yeah, no, it definitely feels like that. Honestly, screw it. The helicopter already knows I'm here. Bring it on. It's a good day out for it. Oh man, I really underestimated how many zombies would have been brought over by the chopper event, huh? Might as well bring them up and burn them down. It's a good thing I'm a crack shot with this revolver, though. All right. We just got to keep our eyes peeled for a sprinter at this point, and hopefully I'll be able to kill the majority of the zombies in the area. Ooh, that's a nice gas mask, sir. Hey, I might have to snipe him. Ooh, oh yeah, I am. You know what? Maybe bringing 50 plus zombies in the area wasn't that bad of an idea. I just gotta find out a way on how to separate this guy from the, zombie pack. I want to shoot him, preferably without burning his corpse. His gear would be extremely nice right now. Okay, right there, perfect shot. Line it up, aim, fire. Nice! Okay, you know what? I'm feeling it. It's a good thing we did have said firebomb. Honestly, all this helicopter is doing is making my life in the future easier by putting me through some hardships right now. I think that's a good chunk. No, oh my lord, they just keep on strolling in, huh? Okay, we're gonna have to wrangle these zombies up a little bit more. It is day 6, and I'm honestly surprised we haven't come across a sprinter yet. Though I really don't want to jinx that one either. So how big of a group we got now? Pretty sizable. All I gotta do is not trip, fall, fumble, and die horribly. Easier said than done. And I will say how lucky it was for us to find the extra ammo and weapons, like, the day before the chopper event hit. I wish I could have saved it for another, situation. There are definitely a few within my school that I'm gonna need to, like, find and wrangle out, but I think the majority are with us right now. Oh yeah, that's a big old zombie horde. So, I think the only thing that's left to do is, take a cue from all these ashes we're coming across and get this party started. Ah, bless the world and its abundance of firebombs. Because if the world is just gonna freeze over, I might as well warm it up myself. Hit. Nice! Okay, that's a big flame, big damage, and a very big morale boost, seeing all of these bozos light up in flames. Feels good. Now begins the fun part of babysitting this now flaming pile of zombies and letting them die out themselves. It's -30 right now, by the way. It's extremely cold. I just have to be extra cautious about not letting any zombie that is currently on fire anywhere near the school. That would be a game ender for me right about now. I spent so long trying to turn this damn place into a shelter, and the chopper event just trivializes half of it in a second. It's a good thing the zombies are now dropping like flies. Holy crap! That is really satisfying to see just their bodies just get instantly painted down. We're kind of like an artist in that regard, just instantly dropping down some black paint on this white canvas. Feels good. Feels really good. You know what's even better? Getting a free little bonkin and running away. Whoop. Ah, nothing like giving a couple of burned corpses traumatic brain injuries because their skulls are basically mush at this point. And that is a zombie horde taken care of for the most part. It is 5 p.m., so I wasted a good chunk of the day. Now begins the fun part of finding all the little, sneaky ones that have definitely wormed their way into my, safe house to try and kill them. And then after that begins the even more fun part of picking up all these corpses in the main lobby and, moving them out and burning them. Alright, I know at least one zombie got inside. All I will ask is, where the hell are you? Okay, first up is gonna be grabbing an extra campfire kit. Thankfully, we already have one made. After that, some scrap wood, and now I gotta, try and pick up these zombies, drop them in a pile, and dispose of them. Not before I go check out the fruits of my labor. Where is that cool zombie at? Right there, I see him. Oh yeah, don't mind if I take literally everything here. We got a stalker cloak, stalker boots, a stalker jacket, beer, a trap box, a freaking knife. Oh. Yeah, Christmas just came early. Wow, that's a big knife. Yeah, you know what? I think I can rock it, especially since our bat is on its way out anyways. But more importantly, we have a gas mask. I don't know if this actually works with the mod that I have, but it'll be well worth it. Okay, now we look a little bit more appropriate to the setting. Now, a lot of this gear is actually not too good on insulation, so I am going to be keeping our leather jacket and our jeans, because that does give us more insulation, but everything else makes me look like 10 times cooler. Let's just set up the fire right here, And if I remember correctly, I can actually stack on corpses if I use a walk to command and make sure I'm on the right tile before dropping the corpse. And if that is the case, this is gonna be a heck of a lot easier, and I guess we're gonna learn together. So yeah, we gotta drop the corpses like right on top of the tile, and that should work out, hopefully. And if it doesn't, honestly, another thing I could do is just make a quick Molotov cocktail and just chuck it right on the pile, so. One way or another, these zombies are getting disposed of today. Okay, we gotta hurry this on up. The corpses are getting back up, and it is becoming more of a problem. I mean, I can just slap them down, but it just shows you how proactive we need to be in taking care of these corpses. We got a pretty sizable body count, so I think as soon as we clean out the inside here, I'm just gonna light it and see what happens. Hopefully, banishing all of these zombies to the nether realm. If it doesn't work out, I always have plan B, and that is just a Molotov cocktail, ready to rock. I do have to keep an eye on these zombies, though. Oh, yep, another one got up. Okay, come on. You're really messing with things here. I think we ought to just start it right now. The more time we waste, the more, zombies are gonna get up. And I already have a sizable, amount of zombies, so... It was good knowing you all, but I think it's time to see if this fire works out. Hey, and it does! I just gotta kill this zombie before she gets any ideas. Yeah, stay on the fire. There we go. Okay, that burned all the corpses. Oh, awesome! Now I just gotta figure out what to do with the rest of these zombies. And honestly, right now, I'm just gonna shove them inside the containers and, we can burn them at a later date. It's good to know that that does work out, though. And I forgot to mention, we have killed 255 zombies so far. At the very least, I do know that cremation is the vibe. And not only is cremation the vibe, but so are we. God, we look so cool now. And I guess another way that we can kind of kill zombies is leading them over the fire and then just killing them, and they should just combust internally. So get out here, ma'am. Easiest disposal of my life. Hopefully that zombie burns. If it doesn't, I'll have to dispose of it in the morning. Anyways, there are like 3 more corpses indoors that I refuse to sleep on. And then I will see y'all tomorrow. Oh, and it does look like we've eaten up a little bit more radiation. We were just at 8, and now we're at 72. What happened there? How did I get that? Okay, that's a little ominous. It's still at a pretty decent amount though. I might just keep that on. I'm just gonna keep an eye on it, because that definitely did jump up in number. It's a good thing we picked up that potassium iodide when we did, or else I would start to really contemplate making a crazy trip over towards the pharmacy. I'm gonna go grab some sleep, and I think in the morning, we're gonna go move over to the hardware store. Alrighty, it's finally day 5, our radiation is still at 72, and we can finally begin on what I said we would at the start of the episode. And that is finally moving our way down and over towards the hardware store. If we cut through this little alleyway here, we should have direct access. All I gotta do right now is kill this horde that I wasn't able to dispose of yesterday. And I'm gonna kill them nearby the fire, so when I do head back after a long days of work, I don't have to, run around too much. Alrighty, I will see you find corpses later. It is almost to -40, so I really can't, afford to stick around for too long. Once we get past this fence line, though, I am gonna play it a little bit more stealthily, as I don't really want to dispose of every single zombie in the area. All Coleman is looking forward to is that hardware store right there. And maybe some of the nearby buildings, because why not? There's only 5 zombies in front, so it should be pretty easy. Anyways, is there any snack in here before I go? No. Well, you already know the deal then. It's slapping time. Oh, there goes our bat. Man, I'm really sad that these baseball bats break so quickly. I'm gonna keep it around for now, because I might be able to turn it into a nailed baseball bat. Anyways, we are finally inside. Our flashlight's coming on, and now it's time to see what is actually lurking here. I'm really hoping we get our hands on a welder mask, and hopefully a propane torch. With those, I am gonna be able to airlock our base, and if we don't get it, we're just gonna be out of luck. That's really all there is to it. So we got a fire extinguisher, actually not a bad thing to have when I'm using fire often. Might save my life if I accidentally get caught. We got nothing in the toolboxes. We got a shovel, okay. That's another way of disposing zombies and also a secondary weapon. We can easily use that to, you know, dig out graves and throw zombies in it. WD-40, a free metal sheet, don't mind if I do. Fishing tackle, a wrench? I don't think I have a wrench yet. And we don't really have enough to warrant bringing out the trauma bag. Oh, that's a good hammer. Not bad. A leaf rake, lug wrench, and a hand torch. Honestly, as much as I do like the Spiffo flashlight, it is massive. Maybe I'll grab it another day, though. Ball peen hammer, wrench, planks. Sadly, not what I came here for. Aw, man. You know what? That's pretty damn sad. That's really sad. At the very least, I can dig out graves now, and, well, might as well go check out some of the nearby buildings as well. And maybe I might be able to slowly move my way over towards the, whatchamacallit, towards the pharmacy. Probably not today, but, you know, that is something to keep in mind. We got any food? Oh, I hear zombies. Oh, actually, quite a few in here. Yeah, I don't really like that. No, they actually got to that door pretty quick. I think one of them may be a sprinter. Let's just loot through this place really quick and go out the back before... Oh, yeah, they're coming through quick. Nope. I would much rather fight the zombies outside and, more importantly, near a dumpster. Tagged and bagged. Took a little bit of time, but we were able to pick them all up and shove them inside this dumpster here. I'm gonna call the restaurant a bust. I already looted all like the important back areas, so I'm guessing we're not gonna find much else. The only other place that I would want to check out right now, other than grabbing that bottle because that's a future Molotov, is the buildings connected to the hardware store. We might get lucky. I'm really hoping we get some cigarettes because I can't find any. I'm just sad. I'm extremely sad. And it's really annoying when you have to move bodies for like a good chunk of it. Free annotated map, free duct tape. Scissors, word search magazine, eye makeup. Wow, honestly, the only thing of use that I'll ever get out of this building are the office cubicles. Not even a single bite of food. Okay, what about Spitfire fashion? That sounds more, you know, in my ballpark. We might find some winter gear in here. No. Okay, maybe I do check out one more spot. And that spot is gonna be whatever the hell is inside here. Ooh, we got boxes. Good sign. With absolutely nothing inside them. Ooh, we got a pretty cool scarf face mask in there. A lot of insulation, but I'm honestly a big fan of our gas mask. It makes me look very cool, so I wouldn't give it for the world. A long sleeve t-shirt though. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, next door. And already it's looking a lot better than any building we've looted so far. That is 2 free cans of pop, and that definitely warrants the trauma bag being pulled out. It's also really nice that this machete works with one hand only. Sadly, ooh, I can repair it. Not bad. Okay, this is gonna be my main weapon for a hot minute then. Any more food? Rock candy? Awesome. Oh, we can still salvage this yet. Okay, what do we got on these shelves? Flour. I don't know how to turn that into bread, so that's useless to me. Ooh, hey, I hear a zombie. Oh my gosh, you sounded a lot closer than you actually were, ma'am. What a little sneaky bugger. I'm just waiting for them to start, like, sprinting at me like crazy. We got chips, peanuts, tea bag, tomato paste, lard, and an extra water bottle. Okay, about 4 pounds of food, give or take. That'll keep us going for another day. So, hey, why don't we go check out some of these cars in the back here? You never know. I'm really just hoping for another pipe bomb. Those things are really awesome. Oh my god! I just checked our Geiger counter just a little bit, and we just ate up so many rads. Okay, wow. That was terrifying. Okay, let's see how volatile these pills are, and how much we get out of each use. Okay, I used one. Okay, we're back at 0. Awesome. And we have like at least 12 uses out of one bottle. Okay. That was scary. That was terrifying. What spurred that on? Oh, I must have walked into a really bad pocket. Oh, nope, going right back in. Ooh, yeah, it's looking bad outside. Okay. Well, might as well get comfy inside now, everyone. Oh my god, I need to keep my Geiger counter out more often. That could have been a game ender right there. It doesn't tell you like when the radiation is out either. Okay, I'm glad that it works. I'm glad that my radiation medicine is also, you know, working pretty well. I'm wondering if I could just make a little speed run all the way back to our base though, because if it's gonna be out here for the rest of the day, I might want to do that. Yeah, you know what? I might try and just run all the way back to our base if I can help it. I'm gonna leave all the corpses out. I'm just gonna... Actually, I don't know. You know what? We can do it. We should be fine. And if I have to use another Okay, it stopped. The radiation stopped. Okay. You know, we learn something new every day. Okay, I can take a bit of a chill pill and I can, like, focus on disposing of the rest of these zombies now. And I also have to just treat the outside as a threat. Anyways, we're gonna grab these corpses, shove them inside somewhere. Where are these zombies coming from? Hello? I do see a free hunting knife there, though, so, you know, it is nice that you give me something back. Oh, man, I gotta hurry this on up. Oh, and the radiation is back. Okay. I should probably just run back to base at this point. Gosh, that is scary. That is really scary, especially when I equip it back on my belt, it like gets unequipped. So it's extremely hard to like know if I'm like eating them up or not. 3, 2, 1, go. Yep, don't mind me. Just gonna grab my things and I'm gonna leave. The rest of the zombies I can kill later. Don't really care about. We gotta haul right now. And I'm calling it right now, next episode, we need to make our way all the way towards the pharmacy. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Anyways, I am gonna end the episode here. We did a lot today. We survived the chopper event. We cleared out a massive horde. We were able to loot the hardware store, and we got a few extra goodies. And we also got our first real dosage of radiation. So, yeah, you know, that's fun. Coleman Bruggs, looking a lot more cool. Out. Hey there, welcome back. Last episode, we had a little bit of a scare with radiation, so I'm going to dedicate all of today to trying to get more medication just for that. We were checking out some of the buildings down in the city center, but in order to reach the pharmacy, we are going to need to go deeper, aka, I would say about right here. We did clear out some of the zombies nearby, but most of them are still filled up with zombies, so we're gonna need to play it pretty calmly. It is 8:30 though, so we should probably head out and get going. We got our machete and a couple of extra weapons, just in case. And immediately, I'm just gonna go back inside. So it's obvious that there is a little bit of radiation left. I don't know what really prompts it, but I'm definitely not going out right now. I did go ahead and clear out most of the zombies in the front, so we aren't going to need to worry about them, you know, getting back up. Well, I guess we can just be comfy inside here and maybe do a few things around the house, clean up a bit, anything really. At the very least, it's safe indoors. Plus, it gives me a chance to kind of spruce things up around here, aka adding in a couple wall shelves, and the chance to collect some more drinking water. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna bring this thing with me. Yeah, there we go. And while we are doing that, another thing I kind of want to test out is seeing if this grill does kill me or not if I turn it on. I don't think it should, and it shouldn't burn down the entire place, so I guess we'll see. Okay, cool. No, it just works like an indoor stove. Awesome. And now that we've purified the water, I can hopefully add in this new purified stuff, giving us a little bit of a stockpile. Yeah, not bad at all. Okay. That's actually awesome. I'm gonna keep the saucepan around for when we go outside so I can, you know, passively collect water on the way. I'm gonna go check, and if it's still irradiated, I'm just gonna wait inside here a little bit longer. No, it's good. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna keep this thing on my second hand, and we just need to move. My plan is to cut through the GigaMart parking lot, which should be relatively clear. Unless you count that massive group of zombies that I'm just gonna walk right around. Oh, never mind. It looks like we're getting a fight, and the zombies are starting to sprint. Okay, that's terrifying. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, kick it into maximum overdrive, Coleman. Oh, it's a good thing they suck. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's the evolution for you. Wow, that is terrifying. I'm starting to think it's not gonna be easy for me. Well, you're dead, so please die. Dodge that. Smash you in the head, and you're up next, buddy. Okay, stuff has hit the fan. We were able to clear them out just fine, though. I think I'm gonna go try and kill the rest of this horde. While also keeping an eye on our radiation. It's a good thing that this is a one-handed weapon. Anyways, the rest of you zombies, it's your time to die. Come on. And there is one more sprinter in there, so we should... Oh, there's actually a couple of sprinters. What a way to start off today's episode, huh? Already fighting sprinter zombies, and it just shows you that the rest of the series is gonna be hell from here on out. They're all dead, though. Let's hurry up, pile them up, and start up a quick fire. I don't want to spend all day doing this. Oh, that's more radiation. Of course it is. Oh man, this is becoming extremely painful to deal with. Okay, not only are we dealing with like zombies that are now sprinting at us, but this radiation will not leave me alone. I really need to make it to the pharmacy. Okay, I'm gonna spend a little bit of time indoors to just kind of relax a bit. I did install a mod that allows me to open up canned goods with knives and other tools because that makes sense, so we will be able to do that. For now, I'm just gonna eat some cereal. Hopefully this stuff kind of, you know, calms down so I can actually move and do my thing. There are like 2 more zombies up north. I might try and hurry up and just start the fire right now. Yeah, you know what? I will. No, I think it's gonna stick for the rest of the day. Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna have to go out really quick and stop it. I think this is one of the stronger weather because we are getting, you know, passive radiation from just being inside. So all I want to do is just add on like a single bit of toilet paper and hurry up and light the damn thing. So let's get everything equipped and just head out and do it real fast. There we go. And bada boom. And we're actually not eating up too many. I might move out right now because this is as good as it's gonna get. I'm gonna leave it muted so I don't attract any zombies, and right now we're just gonna cut through the GigaMart. Oh man, what a good start to the episode, huh? It seems like with every succeeding episode, it just gets worse and worse for Coleman here. Not a lot of good things for him in the future, it seems. But that's fine. As long as we have this very powerful machete to kill any sprinters that roll up on me, we should be just fine. Though I do fear on when every single zombie becomes a sprinter. I don't think it's gonna be every single zombie. We have a 50% like degree of range. So I think by the end of the 30 days, about 50% of the population will be sprinters, which is pretty damn bad, but not the worst. Okay, let's go check out some of the cars in the parking lot here and see what they got. Nothing. Screwdriver, tissues, nothing. A level of light-footed and another baseball bat. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Yoink that. I might actually use that right now to save durability on my machete. We're not eating up too many rads right now, so I think my plan is to cut through indoors and then lead out zombies through the windows, so I'm a little bit more safe. Yeah, let's do it. All right, you three. I'm on a bit of a time crunch here. Okay, just one sprinter. That's good. And it looks like she's just tripping a whole bunch and getting stomped on by the walking zombies. Good. I like them clumsy, because it gives me a damn chance to survive this nightmare. There we go, 2 down, bop, bop, boom. Let's go check the trunks really quick, just in case there aren't any, like, cool bombs. No, it doesn't seem like it. Ooh, empty gas can, though. That's what I love to see. That's actually awesome. And while I'm at it, I'm just gonna kill this lady here. Sorry. Not sorry. Bada boom. How am I looking? I think we'll be fine if we're at 270. Yeah, we're gonna be all right. It's a very light storm, it seems. We're about 50% of the way there, and we might get lucky with some cigarettes as well. Our character has been depressed for the most part because I can't find any cigarettes, which has been really slowing me down. So maybe we can get lucky inside here. No, it doesn't seem like it. I swear, my luck has been terrible lately. It's just been downhill for a while. I'm gonna exercise my right to shove zombies within random confines to not have to deal with them later, and I'm gonna enjoy it. That seems to be it here, though. No cigarettes. Man, what a bummer. It is 4 p.m., so I am gonna need to, you know, think of a plan quickly. Let's see how far the pharmacy is away. Okay, it's actually, like, right across the street. So what I'm thinking of doing right now is setting up a kill pen for these zombies. We have cubicles here, so if I set these up correctly, we might be able to game the system a bit and survive this nightmare. Now that we got sprinters, I really want to play it safe, you know? So let's grab these, set them up in the middle, and get a couple of kill boxes going. If I have to spend the night in here, I will. We have enough supplies to last us a bit, though I might end up hungry. Anyways, my plan is just to set up the cubicles like down here, and then hopefully adding in a second layer, and then as soon as that's done, I'm gonna run out, scream, lead them all inside here, kill them with my baseball bat. That's the plan anyways. We'll see how well it actually works. There we go, it's all set up. I'm gonna go check my radiation one last time to make sure it's not like over 300. Yeah, it's still going up steadily, but it's nothing too bad. Oh, this is gonna be fun. And by fun, I mean not fun at all. This is a very dangerous situation, but I gotta make it to the pharmacy today. So let's scream, shout, make sure all the zombies know where I'm at, run back in, and get ready to stomp them down. Actually, not that bad. Okay, it looks like the chopper event did solve things pretty well. Whew, good stuff, me. That's like 10 zombies taken care of. I do see a nice little hunting knife that I'm gonna take, and now that we've killed most of them, we need to move. Take a little look around. It looks pretty nice. Okay, boom. We're gonna clear out the rest of the zombies like when it's a little bit later in the day. Right now, all I care about is entering the farm. Oh, hey there, idiot. Get out of here. Oh, there's another sprinter. Easy peasy. Nice medical coats. What, 3 more zombies? No problem. And just like that, we're in. Only took like 20 dead zombies and a little bit of stress going through my system, but we handled it pretty well. How am I doing? If we're over 300, I might... Okay, we're still doing all right. It's at a very steady rate, and now begins the fun part of grabbing any useful medical supplies. Bandages, painkillers might be useful. We are getting a little bit tired, so I might take some vitamins very soon. Right now, I'm looking for anti-radiation medication. I'm actually gonna take some of these right now. Down the old hatcheroony, we'll take 5, and that should set us up for a good chunk of the day. I should also be taking antidepressants the more I think about it. I'm a very sad person without cigarettes. Other than that, though, I'm not really spotting a lot of the stuff that I actually needed, which is sad. We do have a pop. I'll drink that right now. But where's the good stuff? Come on, give me the rad stuff. Get it, rad? No, it doesn't look like we're getting any. We got a little bit of food, though. And we still haven't checked out the back of this place, so we might still get lucky. Also, extra water. Awesome. So what do we got here? Sleeping tablets, beta blockers, antidepressants, DTPA, and potassium iodide. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, that's some good stuff right there. Nothing else. Let's go check the back of here. Bandage, scalpel, suture needles might be useful. Antidepressants, beta blockers, yada yada. I might need to find a way into the back room here. It is locked off. The final zombie did have a key on them. Awesome. Now let's see what's in here. More medical supplies, not the stuff that I need, and more water. You know what? It wasn't a complete wrap. We did get a bunch of water. And we also did get DTPA and another bottle of potassium iodide. So that'll hold us over for at least like a month worth of time if I play things safe. Now all I gotta do is stack the zombies inside, you know, not resurrectable areas and do the same thing at the office. And then we can finally go back to our school and sleep. I really wish I took Dextrous for this series, or at least removed Smoker, because we have not gotten lucky with cigarettes at all, man. It's been desperate. So I guess I'll see you in a bit. It's just gonna be a lot of boring corpse disposal, because, you know, it's kind of needed in this series, especially seeing how scary they can get later. Even if we gotta do the tried and true method of finding garbage bags and throwing them in there. It works, damn it, it works. Okay. We've disposed of most of them. I think there's still, yeah, one more corpse here. I'm sure we can find a nice little spot for you as well, sir. I don't care if there's like a 1 or 2 that I missed, just that the majority of them won't be coming back anytime soon. I'm gonna go loot whatever's in this place here. It looks to be a toy store, which is absolutely useless to me. Maybe there's some books? No, just toys. Well, Ferbert, you're coming with me. No zombies nearby. Let's do it. And safe. How much did I eat up there? We were at 345 before, we're at 346. Okay. I think we've definitely earned a little bit of medicine. I don't know which one's more potent, but I'm guessing the DTPA is probably like the good stuff, you know? So I'm gonna take another little bit of potassium iodide, maybe take a couple more antidepressants before I go to sleep, and drop off all of the goodies that we've gotten. And I guess we can also mark down the pharmacy as something we've looted. So far, we've taken out quite a big chunk of the map. Hopefully it'll continue just like that. And so, I welcome you to day 9. And immediately what I'm gonna do is take a little bit of potassium iodide. I don't know how much this lowers my radiation by, so if it brings it to 0, I might try and push the envelope of taking the medication just to make it last longer than it possibly should. We're not going to be doing anything crazy for today. I think what we ought to do is just loot some of these homes down here. You know, something a little bit less intense on my body. I also gotta say, the best thing about living in this school is how big the building is, so we can, you know, lower our exposure. Oh, there are zombies in here. Okay. Hey, hello there. How are you? Oh, how long have you been in here? You little freaks? I hate how they run at me now. I used to feel safe, you know, doing like big horde clears, but now it's kind of throwing a little bit of spice in the mix, you know? We're just doing a public service. Time to give these zombies the good old-fashioned school treatment. And now that my character's not depressed because of all the antidepressants we've been taking, I can move stuff extremely quickly. Oh, picking up zombies and disposing them feels so much better when you don't have to deal with depression. Might have to take those books later. Actually, I'll drop them on the ground for us to read later. Okay, let's keep our body moving though. So now we can actually move on through, and I think if we use a bit of fence food, that zombie horde will be nothing to me. As long as they're not sprinting, of course. Let's do this. Time is only gonna waste itself if I spend all day, you know, moving around like an idiot. Bring it on. Gosh, if this is telling me anything, it's telling me that I should have invested more Molotovs. This is just insane. They're all dead, though, so let's go check the indoors. What do we got? A kitchen knife, a spoon. Hey, do y'all got, like, gasoline in here? That'd be epic. Honestly, my strategy right now might just be getting the hell out of Riverside. I don't think there's really anything left for us. Oh man, the more I think about it, the more I just kinda hate it here. The only thing I can hope for is that by killing the zombies, it resets the revolution. Okay, what do we got in here? Probably nothing, but it's worth a check. Ooh, a Remington Model 700. Not bad. Being able to snipe zombies from afar is Something really good, actually. Especially if I'm gonna be able to slap on a suppressor, you know? Hell yeah. Sadly, no food, though. Like, that is the main thing that I'm really sad about, is, like, the lack of food. I think we ought to go check one more building, and then we're just gonna hop the fence right over into our safety zone. I've been checking the radiation, and this seems to be, like, a pretty benign day. Matter of fact, if I check it right now... Yeah, we're not getting any. So, this is perfect weather for it, and I really don't want to waste the day. So, I'm coming on in now. You better have some cereal for me, or something, please. Rotten avocados, a can of tuna, okay. Instant popcorn, even better. And is that a cooking pot of water? That it is. Okay, that's what I love to see. That's gonna be able to hold so much water, and most of it is drinkable right now anyways. And in the bedroom, we got a Beretta. Ooh. I could actually maybe repair that later? I'll take it with me. That's a free gun, especially with the ammo. Maybe we should loot one more house. I mean, we're still connected to the school, right? Ah, screw it. Why not? Okay, and we are eating up radiation again, so I am gonna need to move indoors right now. And hey, we got another Beretta in here. Oh, no, that's a Desert Eagle. Never mind. That's a little bit more useless to me. It's funny how many guns we found, when guns really aren't that helpful. We got a bandage, and inside this closet here, a jacket and some rope. Not exactly the best, but we got a little bit of stuff out of it. Man, I really do have to figure out when these, like, radiation storms are active, because right now it just seems like random chance on whether I'm gonna get screwed or not. Maybe if I find a radio with the emergency broadcast system, I'll be able to, you know, figure out when, but right now I'm just really, you know, thrown out to the wolves. I am still surprised at how these zombies find their way inside my house. No, you know what? I figured it out. I figured out why I keep on finding zombies. It's kind of obvious. Their senses of hearing and eyesight are getting so good that they're hearing my activity from like miles away, and they're just slowly making their way to my location. At this rate, I don't think we're gonna survive more than a week. Okay, we dropped off most of the stuff though, so I'm gonna introduce you to my new plan. And it involves this empty bottle. Oh, that's cool. And a massive horde right in front of me. Can a guy ever catch a break here? Is that too much to ask for? Damn. I swear, these zombies just come out of the damn woodwork. I've cleared out the perimeter of the school like 10 different times now. But that's not gonna stop me from disposing of the zombies we've just killed like an hour ago. And my whole plan for that is to simply siphon out a little bit of gas out of this car here and make myself a Molotov cocktail. You already know where this is going. I'm gonna deal with that group later. Right now, I got a bigger priority. Bulk destroying this big old pile of zombies. Molotov cocktail, equipped. Lighter, equipped. And I'm just gonna throw it right on top of there. And that should deal with most of the zombies. Hopefully? Please? Yeah, it'll do it. It might spread a little bit, that's fine as well. Just so I don't have to deal with, you know, them later. And now that that group is relatively taken care of, I didn't get those 4 down there, but that's not that bad. I gotta go clear out the ones that I just killed in front of the dumpsters. Definitely gotta make more Molotovs, though. That is the best way of disposing them. And it doesn't waste a lot of my time either, compared to the dumpster or the campfire method. Oh, actually, before I do dispose of these zombies and, like, begin the really boring process, you all did mention that there is a second bag in front of this ATV, which has chips and gummy bears. Okay, that's awesome. Bada boom, I made that horde disappear. And I think this would be a very good spot to end the episode. We got medicine. I'm starting to like get a little bit more comfortable with the radiation and realizing that 300 probably isn't the worst. And it's not storming anymore. I am definitely gonna need to try to find a radio that has the emergency broadcast system on it to maybe, you know, catch them before I go out and eat up like half a cancer's worth of radiation, but other than that, we have medicine to go, so I'm not like really strapped for any resources. We have a good abundance of food, a massive abundance of water, and with killing all those zombies, we have made our place a little bit safer. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace out, everyone. You know, Furbert, I've been risking my life pretty often. I think it's about time we take a bit of a break. Good old Coleman Bruggs here is on his 9th day, and if you couldn't tell from my conversation with my new best friend, we're gonna be just doing a little bit of TLC around our base. I don't want to go outside, and even though we're gonna waste a little bit of time, what I'm gonna be doing instead is barricading this place to be a little bit more safe. Because right now, it is not safe. The windows are bashed down, there's blood all over the place, trash litters the streets, and, you know, this isn't fit to be a place for me. One thing's for sure, it's gonna be a lot of work. We do have the tools for it, though. First things first, I'm gonna check my radiation. Good. Up next, we're gonna need a lot of materials, so I'm gonna go collect some wooden planks around the school and drop them right on top of here. We only have a level 2 in carpentry, so it might be pretty hard to pull off. But I'm sure we can scavenge what little we have right in here. And that is going to be most of the usable wooden planks that come from the cafeteria. Now you might be asking, why am I, you know, just chilling at base and wasting time if the zombies evolve and it's going to be even worse the next time I go outside? And it's quite simple. One, I think I play the game way too quickly and I die really fast as a result. So I kind of want to use up some of my food supplies. I mean, that's what food is for. Delaying the inevitable, and if I'm like a little chipmunk that keeps on collecting food and putting themselves in danger, I'm never gonna be able to see the use of that food. So why should I risk my life when I have everything I can need right now? Instead, I'm gonna focus on myself, is what I will say. In reality, I'm a big fat coward, but a coward with a lot of planks. And quite a lot of food as well, so much so that I'm not really worried. For now. That can all change in the future. Though I guess that kind of leads me to my next little thing. I should start to look for a little bit of like self-sustenance. Because the one cool perk that I did decide to take for Coleman here is Hunter, which allows me to craft an assortment of traps. Now, we're in a city, so we're not going to get your usual, you know, game like squirrels or rabbit. But one thing that there is an abundance of is birds. Let's see if we can go find some twine and actually set that up real quick. Yep, here we go. We got a little bit here. And that seems to be it. I think it'll be worth it. And that seems to be it. It's enough to make at least like 1 or 2 traps. So let's go grab a couple worms, saw up a couple of sturdy sticks, and set those up on the rooftop. And then after that, we're gonna go get some sleep. And next, we're gonna have to disassemble a lot more furniture. Create our only stick trap and set it up. We are gonna need more twine, for sure. But it's a start, and I can collect some worms later. Heck yeah. It's little steps like this that are gonna send us off to greatness. Though I do wish I would have realized how important twine would have been before. I'll go trap that in the morning. For now, it's time to sleep. And it looks like something is brewing. Okay, well, it's a good thing I'm inside. I definitely don't want to go out. The radiation is good, and it looks like we have gotten our first, emission. That's fun. I think it's okay for us to step outside. I might as well look at the pretty red sky. Though I do know if we go outside right now, we will die horribly. Oh, that is terrifying. Well, it's a good thing we decided to hunker down for today. I would really like to slap some planks on those windows, though. We have the same plan as before. We're just not gonna be able to bait our traps just yet. For now, I'm just gonna disassemble just about everything, and I think a good supply of wood would come from the library here. We haven't really looted the library since the start of the series, so we also might find some good books for us. It's worth it anyways. We gotta clear out these shelves. Okay, not bad. We cleared out most of the bookshelves. The only one that's actually left is the one that has a corpse in it. Mostly because I don't want to move that guy around. And before I do start beginning deconstructing, I'm gonna go read a quick book so I can get the most bang out of our buck. What I'm trying to say is that we're going to be spending the rest of today actually reading Carpentry Volume 2 and an assortment of random skill magazines we found. We don't have a lot of resources in the school, as big as it seems, so making sure that our character can get the, best bang for our buck is going to be nice. So long as I have food, I can be afforded this small little retreat from horror itself. Ain't that right, Ferbert? Yeah, I love that guy. At times like this, I really wonder why I decided to take Slow Reader. Also, it looks like the anomaly storm ended, so I might go outside really quick if it's not irradiated and grab some worms. Yeah, it's looking good. I'm really happy I decided to actually stick through with this place, as I don't see any zombies for miles. We finally, achieved peace in a way. I just really need to build a new damn door and windows. But that sort of thing takes time. And time is something I am all too familiar with. It's a solid -25 outside, so this is a perfect time for it. It's funny that -25 is actually warm for us now. It's funny how that kind of perspective changes over time. Not bad at all. We were able to salvage 20 worms out of that whole thing. We're gonna save the bulk of them for emergency rations, but I will be spending a little bit on our trap up on the roof. Right now, we're too tired, so we're gonna go grab some sleep, and then we can finally begin, the big legwork of this episode. I know I've said that a lot, but, it takes time. Oh, and this is the wrong door. This one. Would you look at that? We're still alive. The one thing that I am kind of scared about is we are losing quite a bit of weight. So much so that my character is now underweight instead of, being at a normal amount. I'm not going to worry about that too much, and if it does get a little bit bad, we got the lard. Matter of fact, I'm going to have lard for breakfast. We have a lot of high-calorie stuff left, like the chickpeas, so we can definitely prolong the inevitable. And would you look at that? We're back to double crosses. Radiation is still good. I don't see any zombies outside my doorstep. It's time for a montage. And with a day's worth of time, we have amassed quite the mass of materials. We got a bunch of door hinges, a bunch of door knobs, and around 30 planks. 32, actually. And my whole plan is to just seal off the entrances and try to make the areas that I move within the school a little bit safer, which also means locking down certain areas that really aren't worth the hassle, like the cafeteria here. There's way too many windows to defend, so my plan for this area is just slap on a door here, barricade the doors, and the same goes for the gymnasium. Other than that, I'm going to be building doors at every single spot that has been destroyed, which is a few doors here and there, but I am going to be leaving the ones that, exit to different areas of the school so I don't ever get locked in. And now begins that fun time. First things first, let's slap on the doors. It requires 4 planks, 1 door knob, and 2 hinges each. And I hope we have enough nails for it. That is the one thing we really don't have. Let's just begin anyways. Boom, there's our first door. It's terrible, but it'll help defend us. And you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna work through the night and then we can go to sleep the day after. We'll might as well finish this off, especially since there's no zombies nearby. I say as someone comes right out of the woodwork to murder me. No more of that, thank you. Oh, screw right off, man. Give me a little heart attack. Let's slap on this door before any more get any bright ideas. And that is all the doors we're gonna need to worry about. Up next, we're gonna have to slap on some wooden barricades. We're gonna be doing 3 per major entrance and door. We're probably gonna need to disassemble a lot of stuff in classrooms, but let's see what we have for stocks. 15 planks. Yeah, we're gonna need more. For now, we can go ahead and barricade most of these windows and entrances down. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more planks. I am gonna leave one door, like, ready to rock, though. Of course, locked so zombies can't open it, but that way we can still leave and do our thing. The one good thing is that, you know, we are low on planks, but there are a couple classrooms that we can just easily get a bunch of planks from. So it's, like, not the worst. I'm just gonna need to be doing a lot more disassembly. So it's a good thing our character's not sleeping. But the one thing I will do is grab a quick bite to eat, and then, yeah, it's gonna be another brrr time. Oh yeah, I forgot these bozos got back up after you killed them once. Oh, that might have been tragic. You really forget, like, the smallest things when your mind is going off autopilot. Our character is extremely exhausted, so let's try and push him down to the ground and give him the good old stomping special. We've been making really good progress, though. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna stay on the mic now that we've done a majority of it. There we go. Anyways, we have done quite a bit of work. We barricaded out the cafeteria, and we're about to finish it off for this one. I really underestimated how many planks we were gonna need to burn through for this, by the way. But I think we've secured most of, like, the ways a normal zombie would come in. We do still have, like, a few small, like, little doors that they might be able to squeeze through. But we have a lot of planks on the windows, which is where most of the stealth zombies are gonna be coming in from. So I'm gonna count the defense of this place a success. We have the main entrances secured, and we have, like, you know, the cafeteria and gymnasium blocked off from any wandering trouble. I really need to eat, and then once we're done eating, I'm probably gonna spend the rest of the day reading. Yeah, we still have so much food. I'm just gonna shove these dried white beans right in my mouth. Delicious. Boom. And not only are we full to bursting, we're also gaining weight. I really wish I had a little bit more twine for our traps, and that is the last thing I want to check before I enter a coma with how tired we are. It'd be really cool if we could self-sustain with bird traps, you know, that'll give me a nice little goal to work towards. Moment of truth. No, that is a bummer. Are we getting radiation out here still? We have not gotten any storms recently, so I think it's just about past. Yeah! I'll be honest, last episode I was pretty damn demoralized about our situation, as anyone would be. But taking a nice little step back, you know, focusing on the small things in life and what we've accomplished so far has brought me back morally. So I think we're going to be doing something big next time. And that big plan is going to require a little bit of prep work. For one, we're gonna need to sift through the trash to find some empty bottles, and secondly, I'm gonna need to fill up our truck with the rest of the gasoline. So where did I drop that gas can inside my little house here? Right there. Beautiful. And do we have any empty glass bottles that I'll be able to yoink? We have a single glass bottle. Technically two, if you count my water bottle, which is what I'm going to be doing right now. I'm going to dump my water inside here and use that because the glass is worth its weight in gold. It is the best water bottle, but a Molotov sounds a lot better. So that's two so far. Not bad. I would like one more. So let's hope we can get lucky with one of these trash piles here. Sadly, we do not. I checked the entirety of the school and some of the surrounding areas, trying not to go out too far because of our, you know, drowsiness. But 2 bottles should be more than enough. We're gonna be making a couple of Molotovs right out of the back of our favorite car with a bunch of gasoline, hopefully still in it. I've been using it a lot, so yeah, we still got 21 out of 33. So we're gonna be filling up 2 bottles with gasoline, and then siphoning out all the gas left into our truck, because I want to make it to the gas station near Riverside. And seeing how we are about 13 days into the apocalypse, I'm guessing quite a big chunk are going to be running at me. So we need to be prepared to kind of use vehicular combat. That D6 truck you see right there, that is my war chariot. Okay, and I will drive this thing into battle and kill every single zombie I can in order to achieve greatness. And with the power of the fire, we shouldn't be doing a lot of disposal afterwards. So what I'm literally gonna do is drive up near that area, honk the horn a few times. The heightened sense with the zombies should attract a large chunk of them to my location, and then all I gotta do is pop open the window, chuck a couple fire bombs out, and we are cooking. The only thing that could possibly go wrong is our car, like, breaking in the middle of the fight, and or a big radiation storm coming in to where we need to, you know, shut off our plans for the night. But other than that, I think we can pull it off. We also have a bunch of guns that we can use for drive-bys. And if that doesn't work out, I can always just lead them to a different location, go around stealthily, and grab the stuff there. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. I'm really hoping that we can get some good supplies out of the market and bar. I mean, at the very least, there should be alcohol, which is something all I am for. Okay, I think that's it. How much gas do we got in this truck now? Not a lot, but it's a pretty sizable amount anyways. And the most surprising of all, I have not been hit by any radiation today. So hopefully it keeps up that pattern, and by the time I'm all set and ready tomorrow, we're just gonna be able to start it off like clockwork. For now, Coleman Bruggs has earned himself a stew. You know what? I'm feeling a little bit daring today. I think we should definitely treat ourselves a little bit. Plus, we really didn't do much in terms of progress or combat. We just kind of stayed at home, and it is very comfy. But anyways, we got a big old cooking pot of water, so let's see what we can actually cook up here. Yeah, there we go. I knew that water would have come into use. Now that we got a cooking pot filled with water, let's make ourselves a real nice stew with some rice. I might be able to add in some chickpeas. Oh yeah, this is gonna be delicious. And it beats, you know, eating it raw. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we're gonna be able to make this thing delicious. First things first, some random pasta coming right on in. Bada boom. We got dry ramen noodles in there. Let's add in some stock. That sounds really good. Oh, did we use a bouillon cube? Yes, we did. Okay. Let's add in some crackers. Oh yeah, this is gonna be some delicious stuff. Dried chickpeas go right on in there. Tomato paste. You know what? It might spruce it up a bit. Why the hell not? And let's finish this bad boy off with some beans. Okay, we got dry ramen noodles and bean soup with bouillon, freshly uncooked. Let's go put everything else away. Yeah, I don't really want to add in peanut butter. It might make it a bit more savory, but I'm not a psychopath. Oh, this is the first warm meal we're gonna have in a while, but I'm probably not gonna eat it until it's go time. But I can cook it. So let's go fire on that grill and enjoy one last meal before I get a little bit silly. Hopefully I don't gas and kill myself this way, because it still kind of wigs me out that I can just use a propane grill indoors, but it's about halfway done to cooking. Let's wait a little bit more, and bada boom, it's done. I love cooking. I really want to make a chef character in the future, but that is some good stuff. We're going to be saving that for tomorrow, though. We're extremely tired, and we got ourselves a really nice soup that I can warm up in the morning. Well, we had our little break. Now it's about time to get silly once again. The radiation is still pretty manageable, and we have survived 13 days, killing just around 400 zombies with our bare hands. Not only that, but it's a clear day outside with just a tiny amount of radiation, truly just a small amount of spice. And that's probably good, because I have to do a couple of things before I go out on my big quest, which is to make it to the bar/market area in Riverside, and maybe, if we're feeling a little bit daring, we can go check out the gas station and try and get some medication there. But before we do that, we can help ourselves to some dry ramen noodle and bean soup with bouillon, scarfing down our first real meal in a half month. And once that's done, we can go ahead and craft up a nice little accessory for our revolver. And that would be an improvised bottle silencer. If we're gonna be heading out and using our guns, I want to make as little noise as possible. Especially because this is day 13, so a good amount of zombies will have superhuman senses. So, you know, trying not to make as much of a footprint as possible is gonna be nice. Plus it makes the gun look really, really goofy, but it works. So I guess the final thing we need to do is just wait until this radiation goes, take our truck, and head right on down. And honestly, this could go one or two ways. Either one, the gas station area is infested with hordes of zombies, and I need to do like a bit of a kiting system with our Molotov cocktails and burn down all the zombies. Or B, it's relatively secure and I can sneak in, grab our stuff, and get out. I'm crossing my fingers it's gonna be the latter, but with how advanced the zombies are getting, it's probably gonna be the former. All that's left to do is cross my fingers that this truck can save our life. Honestly, I wouldn't even try to do this plan if I didn't have a D6 truck for the horsepower alone, so we can go off-roading, potentially outrunning the sprinters, and if it didn't have a good engine. But it does, so this is gonna be our chariot. The only thing that's left to do is get moving. I'm a little excited, but I'm more than likely terrified about what's to come. These are now advanced zombies, so it's not gonna be fun. But I might go check out this ambulance really quick. We can unlock it and go check it out really quick. What do we got? Ooh, a nice trauma bag. That's pretty awesome. Nothing too crazy though, so we're just gonna continue on at it. We don't have a lot of gas, so I really can't afford any wasted time. Unless I see a kitted out survivor zombie with a new gas mask there. There are quite a few zombies here. Quite a few that are running, and it doesn't help that I'm driving around this big truck. I'm gonna see if I can actually steal that zombie's gear before we continue any further. It's gonna be a little bit risky, but if I pull it off right, it'll be worth it. We're not getting any radiation right now, so I just gotta figure out how in the hell I'm gonna be pulling this one off. He's right there. He's right there. Let's aim, fire, and I will be grabbing his loot later. For now, we're going over to the market, and it definitely looks like it's gonna be a fight type situation. Actually, it's not half bad here. The only problem is that a lot of the zombies have advanced, memories, so they're gonna be following me for miles. Let's go check out the gas station area as well. Once we get over there, I think it's about time we take out the trash. In a Mad Max way this time. So let's see how many are in front of here. Yeah, way too much. Though there is a really cool survivor zombie down there, but I don't think it's gonna be worth it. Yeah, no, we already got our cool little survivor. There are like 30 sprinters chasing me right now. So you know what? It's time. The only thing I can hope for right now is me not crashing into anything and getting swarmed. Or this car dying. It has an 84% condition engine, but if this thing dies with all these zombies following me, it's gonna be really bad. So let's drive in circles, round up all of these freaks in one area, and once we do that, we're gonna chuck down the Molotov and play the waiting game. And while I'm at it, I might as well shoot off a couple of times. That'll attract a bunch more, and I think we finally rounded up most of them in the area. Pop open this window, and once we get a nice distance away at a safe area, we're gonna throw down the Molotov and get this party started. Okay, it's dropping. Hopefully it'll hit. Oh no, okay, we're gonna have to drive through. That's fine. Out of the way, idiots! Okay, now we should get the majority of them burning, and we have just created a fire tornado of sprinting zombies. This is getting really dire, but we did pull it off. I am so happy we have a vehicle. Vehicle combat is actually one of my more favorite things to do with sprinters. I could not imagine myself doing this without a vehicle. It would be impossible. Oh, this is getting a little bit scary. And while it is pretty terrifying to, like, you know, be a part of, it is really interesting to look at, just looking at like a flaming horde of zombies. Tell me you've never seen that in Project Zomboid. And the worst part is that it's only getting larger. Because a lot of the zombies do have, you know, superhuman hearing at this point. They're hearing me from miles out, and they are coming far and wide. Like, look at this. This whole wave right here wasn't here. I'm pretty sure those few, like, right below me came from the damn city to check out what's going on here. Whatever, though. So long as we have the gas, we're just gonna be driving at a safe distance, bobbing and weaving, building up our post-apocalyptic survivor skills. Oh no, this is the worst timing for this ever! Are you kidding me right now? That is an emission, and there is still a massive flaming horde of zombies on my back. Okay, I have a plan then. Do I have a plan? No, I don't. I really don't have a plan right now. This is the worst timing for it ever. This is actually the worst. Okay, you know what? The only thing I can think of right now is to drive back into town, leading this massive horde of zombies away from this location, and crossing my fingers that none of the flaming massive horde of zombies, and crossing my fingers that the massive flaming fast horde of zombies. God, there's so many coming in here. Okay, we just need to drive through town right now. We're definitely gonna lose a few things. Oh, what a crazy sequence of events, huh? Let's hurry up and get inside before this emission hits and turns my body into goo. With that little setback aside, I think we pulled it off pretty well. We didn't die. I don't know how banged up our truck is, but we didn't die. So I guess I'll see y'all in the morning as I just kind of rot inside here. And what good timing as well. With how, like, saturated the red is, I definitely think if I would have stayed out for longer than another minute, I would have died. Let's go help ourselves to some, canned pineapple? Yeah. And, we're gonna go to sleep. Just like that, welcome to day 14, just about. We survived, we're still gaining weight, and I went ahead and used some of my time to use. As you see, I crafted up a makeshift nailed baseball bat, so I was able to save up on the condition of this thing so I can use it a lot more. I also went ahead, cleaned out my inventory a bit, and got my trauma bag ready to go on a looting trip. So as soon as it becomes light enough for me to go out without any bad radiation, we're gonna go head out, okay? No, this is a perfect time for it. I am really hoping that our whole little kerfuffle yesterday took care of most of the zombies. At least the ones that were around the areas that I was going to loot. It's negative 40, by the way. That is terrible, and it looks like we just attracted all the sprinter zombies from our car. Oh yeah, by the way, it's negative 40. It is absolutely terrible for it, but let's just try to keep an optimistic mindset and avoid contact with the infected. And hold on a minute, that's a really nice looking motorcycle. I'm gonna go give this a little bit of a check, and maybe it might have a little bit of gas. Sadly, no gas, but it does have a key in it. If I can find some gasoline up near the store, I'm definitely gonna take that motorcycle for myself. Do you know how cool I would look in that thing? Oh, man. Ooh, and I almost forgot, we did kill that one geared zombie up on the road a little bit more. Okay, maybe this whole trip will be worth it. Definitely not here, but this place is pretty cleared out now that we've went through it. I might go check this store out on our way back. Especially if we find a generator manual, because reading all the VHSs at the Hit Vid store would be massive. Okay, a little bit of a problem. There are a bunch of sprinters coming in after me. Please open the door. Okay, we're safe. I was about to pull my revolver out, but we were able to be saved. I kind of wish I took my car at this point. Ugh, it's a lot more stressful being out on foot, especially when their senses are so honed. I'll be looting the VHS store in a bit. I don't really have any reason to do that yet, though. You know what? It wouldn't hurt to take the good VHSs anyways. I might never come back here, so just grabbing them right now might be nice. Ooh, also a nice little stick of gum. Not bad at all. If only we had a generator and a magazine to go with it. Is it still good outside? Yes, it is. So that means we gotta keep on moving. Here's what I would like to say, but another 3 sprinters have gotten funny ideas. I'm gonna clear them out later. Dude, this is such a struggle right now. Oh, man. No rest for the wicked at all here. Though as much of a downer as I am, there are a few small little gifts that I get given. And that's gonna be the cool geared zombie that I shot yesterday. I am really curious to see what this guy has on him, and it might make the entire trip worth it. Who knows? There's only one way to find out, and that's to find out where I killed him. Oh, here he is. Hey, sir, how about you come with me a little bit farther away from the action? Nice gas mask you got there, buddy. Also, this guy had some good stuff on him. Holy crap. I'll be taking a lot of this stuff. Okay, not bad. I don't think this will actually help us out too much, but it is a nice change up. Hell yeah. Actually, you know what? I really like our gas mask. Maybe in the future I can find a new one. Let's keep her moving. On the bright side, the vest does give us a whole lot more options to attach magazines, knives. Oh, that's pretty awesome, actually. And hey there, ma'am. That is some cool gear you got on yourself. Mind if I take that, bag? Oh yeah, I'm sure you wouldn't mind at all. Okay, nice. We got a few extra little bags now. But more importantly, we made it to the market with a new level of sneaking to boot. Okay, I'm pretty excited. I'm really excited, actually. Mostly because it looks like our plan worked. There's not a lot of zombies around here, and we can loot relatively safely. So what do we got here? A saw, canned food, corned beef, rotten milk, broccoli seeds. Okay, that's actually really awesome because we can start up our own farm, canned sardines, a snow shovel. Hey, that's not a bad weapon to use. Chips and instant popcorn, that's the kind of loot I was really hoping for with this whole store. I don't really care too much about the tools. I care very much about the food. This stuff is worth its weight in gold, like that jar of peanut butter. And lastly, an extra key. That seems to be it. And while I'm at it, I am gonna go check these cars for gasoline in any of them. I would really like some so I could power up that bike we saw earlier and drive that bad boy around. You know, the best thing about the snow shovel is that it can immediately dig a grave right next to these idiots and dispose them in the same, little day. Alley-oop! I gotta use this more often. And with that horde taken care of, we're gonna go check out the food market. With things being finally clear again, let's see what we got. Candy slices, mushroom soup. We also have ketchup, peanut butter, chocolate up the wazoo. This trip is already worth it. The amount of food and supplies that we've gotten has definitely paid off in my favor. So much so that I might need to tap into our second bag in order to carry everything with us. Actually, I'm gonna go do that right now. And all we're gonna do is make this trauma bag our big ol' food bag, which is currently boasting a whole assortment of foods. And now that we finally looted this spot, the last one that I really want to check is going to be the bar. Oh, and it does look like we've been eating up radiation the entire time. Okay, that's not good. You know what else isn't good? This guy who just tried to do a dodge roll on me. Get out of here. Stop that. Stop that. What are you doing? You're embarrassing me. Okay, let's hurry up and just move down to the bar. If I have to take a little bit of radiation medication, I can afford it. And while I am outside, let's check this car here. No gas. Bummer. I'll take the duct tape, though. Already, I'm seeing some good stuff on those tables. Alcohol, cigarettes. Cigarettes! Oh, am I happy to see you. I'm gonna go help myself to a quick little smoke. I've earned it. And I've also earned everything else inside this building. Alcohol, chips, it's all mine. Oh yeah, we are gonna be leaving today like a bandit. Matter of fact, I don't think we're gonna have enough supplies to bring all of this good stuff back. Oh, we got so much here. Yeah, we're probably not gonna have to worry about making Molotovs for a long time. And the best thing about this bar, especially on extremely rare loot settings, is that even though things are rare, a lot of the spawns in this area are on top of the tables anyways. So it doesn't even matter how rare the loot is, because you're guaranteed chips and beer at the very least. So yeah, we are leaving stuffed, full of good stuff. And with that, I think it's about time for us to head back to the school and drop off everything. It should be a pretty easy street right back on down, though we are gonna have to probably fight a few things. And then next episode, I am going to be working on a nice little rooftop farm. We're not gonna be able to water our stuff too well, which will be a problem. Matter of fact, I'm probably gonna need to make water runs in the future, but we'll figure that out in the future, all right? For now, I just need to worry about me. And honestly, I might move out of here. We've looted just about everything this place has to offer, bar the gas station area and police station. Ooh, do I want to check out the police station? That is a good question. You know what? Let's do it. We have eaten up a lot of radiation, so I will be taking a little bit of medication. Okay, up next, I really want to check out the bait shop. I know I did say I was gonna go home, but I honestly think we should leave Riverside. I don't think there's gonna be much else left for us here. We've looted all of the cool spots, so my plan is to make a nice little base on the Riverside so I don't need to worry about water, and I have like a nice little area to where I can start doing survival stuff and, you know, trying to like live longer than a month. And hopefully, inside here, we can find some fishing supplies, and oh yeah, right there, boom. We got what we came here for, which makes the last area I want to check out for this episode, the police station. This one's gonna be a little bit more hit or miss, but I do want to check it out. I am getting a little bit greedy with the amount of loot we have and how long I'm pushing it out, but I really don't want to stay here too much longer. I know I did spend all of that time, like, fortifying the area, but at this point, like, I don't know if it'll be worth it. Also, holy crap, this car is loaded. Hold on here. Oh, no gas, though. Okay, that's fine. That's a free Beretta with pretty good condition. I'll take it. Sadly, I won't be able to drive that back. Let's just make a beeline over towards the police station right now. And update about the police station and gas station. I'm not going down there. There are 5 different sets of hordes. I wouldn't last a minute. Okay, I'm gonna call it here. We got a lot of stuff. I need to go home right now. Yeah, I am not pushing it any further. I'm going home. We are gonna turn right around, go back to the school. All we gotta do is make it back alive. Easier said than done when you're eating up rads as fast as I am. Screw it, it's do or die. We're making it back to the school. Any more sprinters coming in after me? No, we're good. Another 2 zombies. One of them is sprinting. We can take them out. Okay, there's 2. Woo. Take them out. Boom. Bop. Oh, you're supposed to die with that. Okay, we're good. Let's keep her moving. Out of the way, ma'am. I got places to be. Oh, I really shouldn't have pushed it so far. Okay. There's only 2 following me. We did make it to the fence line. Let's take them out with the knife and keep on moving. Okay, we're good. We did it. And safe. That was kind of stressful. That was actually extremely stressful, but we pulled it off pretty well. How many rads did we eat? 314. Not that bad, actually. Okay, I'm gonna end the episode here. We got a bunch of supplies. I'm probably gonna throw it in the back of our truck. Actually, I'm gonna do that later. Okay, I just survived a really stressful looting run and a really stressful plan with a Molotov. Next episode, we escape from Riverside. The more I realize, we're not really prepared to leave just yet. We do have the food, we do have the supplies, but the one thing that we are truly lacking is gasoline. Mainly gasoline. So I think we are going to have to look around for a mint condition car with a full gas can before we leave. But I can go ahead and take initiative on dumping everything into our truck. I think the truck is still gonna be our best vehicle. So let's go check the condition and see how much that thing can carry around. Oh, hello there. Whoa. Funny seeing you here. Let's go see how bad it is. Actually, not bad at all. I got out of that entire plan pretty good. The only thing that we do need to work on is the trunk, which can't really carry too much. Matter of fact, it can only carry 57 pounds. I think that'll be pretty good. Let's dump off all of our food. We have a lot of food to actually drop off. Alrighty, we cleared out the fridge and we got it all in the back of our truck, which is about 30 kilos worth of food. Now we gotta sift through the rest of this. It's actually gonna take a little bit, and I am gonna be using this duffel bag. Never mind, I won't be using this duffel bag. I'm gonna be taking literally everything out of it, and I will be saving it for when I actually do leave later. For now, we just gotta like shove a lot of stuff into like the glove box and a seat and the remaining trunk capacity. So we're only gonna take the really important stuff, and I'll probably leave a bunch of this behind. Thankfully, we don't have a lot of things to our name. Most of this is just random junk that we've picked up along the way. And really, this is gonna be one of the easiest moves of our life. I don't think I'm gonna be taking any of the guns other than the Beretta, which I don't even have a magazine for yet, so that's kind of useless. But I will be taking the grill with us. This thing is worth its weight in gold. So let's go drop it off, and I will fill you in on our next plan. And that plan is to get, obviously, gasoline and maybe a few last bits of food. I know I have a lot. I have a lot, but I would like a little bit more. So I'm gonna go chart out our course. And our course is mainly going to consist of looting the parking lots that I've been to before, trying to siphon out any little bit of extra fuel we got. We got a gas can here, and I would actually like a second one before I do head out. I'm gonna go hit up the parking lot right here, the building here, and all of the cars on the road down that way, if we don't find the gas here. So actually, the more I think about this plan, the more simple it becomes. There is a little bit of radiation out. How bad is it inside a car? Oh, okay, so getting inside cars does stop radiation. That's good to know. I guess we can wait a few hours until this, blows over for us to move out. And when it does, it's go time. Looking at our radiation intake right now, it's go time. We did take in quite a bit, but I am gonna wait until I hit around 600 rads in order to see if our medicine will cover that. I've been kind of dancing on that to see if I can, get more use out of my medication. So if I do find a vehicle that does have a lot of gasoline in it, I am gonna drive up my truck and park right next to it so I can fuel it up really quickly. I'm guessing that there is going to be a vehicle with a filled up tank here. I'd be surprised if there wasn't. Out of the way, park ranger, I got things to do. Important things, like checking this car for gas. Nope. Oh no. It looks like it's gonna be a fight then. Oh, I love fighting sprinters. It's my favorite pastime. Yippee! Also, nice helmet, man. Okay, that's a big horde taken care of. Now it's time to go check for gas before these idiots get any bright ideas and get up. Okay, this one has a little bit of gas. How much in it, though? 3. Not bad. I can just siphon that out with our gas tank then. I also really want to go check out that dude's whole fit. It might actually be better than our other stuff right now. Plus, motorcycle helmets are extremely rare, so I might just take it for the novelty. The jacket is not better than ours, but the motorcycle helmet is better. If it didn't replace my cloak, that is. You know what? I'm feeling it. Let's wear a motorcycle helmet, at least for today. It's a nice little change of pace, though I'm really sad that I can't wear the hoodie with it. It'll be fine. We'll go put this in our police duty gear and move on. No gas, no, nope, no, none, nope, none. Zilch. Woo! We do got a runner though. I almost shot, that would have been bad. Okay, that was a little bit scary. Still no gasoline, surprisingly. We are getting very unlucky when it comes to that. Maybe we'll get lucky with some of the cars down here. I've actually never been down this way, so it might be a little bit of a surprise. I mean, that van right there, that looks mint condition. I would be surprised if there isn't any gasoline inside that thing. But the only way to find out is to move our way down towards it. How's my radiation? Perfect. 1-4, I mean, not like perfect, but good enough. Really? No gas in this thing? Oh, you're kidding. Wow, no gas. Ah! I just got saved. What the actual hell? Oh my. That was scary. That was a bite sound. Ah, it's okay, we're not checking cars that way anymore. That was too scary. There's gas in here though. Okay, this might be mid condition. Okay. Wow, I need a minute. That was actually terrifying. Oh! Saved by my damn armor, and with that, I am done with the motorcycle helmet. I would much rather have my cloak, which does give me bite and scratch defense on my neck, which is something I think I need. Yeah, no, wow, that was... We're gonna need a new jacket as well. How's our protection looking? Really good, other than our right upper arm. Okay, let's go drive down our truck and siphon out the gas. And then in the morning, we're getting the hell out of here. I'm done here. I have spent more than enough time in this hellscape. And that scare is all I need to leave. I'm really... God, it's always when I check the damn cars. Every single time. If I would have gotten bit there, I would have rage quit. It just shows you, armor is pretty damn important. I'm usually the type of person that says drip over drowning, but in that regard, if I would have dripped, I would have drowned. I mean, I'm still dripping, but I'm not drowning with the drip. I'm not making any sense right now, and it's because I've had a near-death experience, okay? Let's just go fill this damn thing up before any others get any bright ideas. And before I even go ahead with that, I'm double-checking. Any zombies coming in? Yeah, there's one. See, it's always those little stinkers. Though they're usually running at this point. Like this guy here. Oh, settle down. Oh god. Oh, this is getting scary. This is getting extremely scary. Please kill it. Okay, nice. Let's run away a bit. Did she just fall and trip under the truck? Okay, that makes my life easier. Thank you, ma'am. God, this is like a clown car in here. What the hell? Is that it? No, there's more. All right. Wow, what a day. Ain't that right, sir? Anything good on you? No. Okay, if that's gonna be the last of them, let's just hurry up, siphon out the gas, and get the hell out of here. This is gonna take a little bit, and that scares me. Just let me get my gas, damn it! That's all I need. I wish there was an easier way to do this, man. Whatever, slow and steady wins the race. Though not too slow, as to give the zombies a chance to get back up. Please fill this up like your life depends on it, Coleman, because it does. How much gasoline is in this damn thing? I've went back and forth like 5 to 6 different times. And this thing still has gas to go. I mean, we're not gonna need to worry about gasoline for a long time. Okay, this thing's all filled up. Let's drop off the gas can. I might not be able to. And then we are going to sleep. It's extremely late out. It's extremely cold. The last thing I will check, checking 360, is how much gas is left in here and if it's worth it to pursue it any further. Let's see. 7 things of gas? Gosh, that would be so nice, but at the same time, I value my life. Let's get out of here. We got what we came here for, which is a lot of gas, so much so that we won't need to worry about refilling. And I'm gonna go back to my school, go to sleep for the day, and as soon as it becomes morning, we are leaving this city. We got just about everything useful out of it, other than the post office area, which I am gonna be sad about, but I can live without it. It's not like we have the gasoline to spare for a generator anyways. Though honestly, that does sound really nice. You know what? I'm not done here. We're gonna check out one last store before I do leave. And that is going to be the post office. I'm getting extremely greedy, but if I can get the generator magazine, the place where I'm going to has a gas station, which means indefinite amounts of gasoline if I can just make it over. You know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Tomorrow. And would you look at that? It's a new day. We've cleared out most of the path because we did raid the pharmacy, and if the pharmacy is here, the bookstore is gonna be like right there. So it should be a pretty straightforward mission, and I'm hoping we get ourselves a generator manual out of it. That is bare. Oh, this is terrible. Maybe I think about this. Let's see how bad it is outside. Okay, not that bad. Not that bad. I am gonna take a little bit of medication though. We've hit like 600, and just like that, we're back to 0. I really need to like push this medicine to the limit. I'm starting to like realize that we can do that, but this fog isn't gonna stop me. I can still see their heads in the fog if I look hard enough. We just gotta get moving. It's negative 43 right now, just to give you an idea of how bad it is. Actually, you know what? No, screw that. I'm not going on foot. I'm gonna drive up there. Who am I kidding? I killed most of the zombies. It shouldn't be that bad of a drive. And it's a hell of a lot better than going on foot through hell itself. Yeah, we're moving with the truck. I just have to be extra cautious about not going over 1,000 rotations per minute on the car, because that's what really attracts a lot of zombies. So if I can just like tap the W key and coast my way on down, it should be fine. This is so stupid. What am I doing? Why am I doing this to myself? You know what? I'll tell you why I'm doing it. It's for a better future. Out of the way. Please don't ruin my car. I'm probably gonna park in the back of these stores near like the river area. Yeah. Right here would be a good stop. Let's get out and give this zombie a warm Knox County welcome. And up next, we have to find the bookstore entrance. I think it's one of these buildings. We just have to be cautious on not walking into an ambush. See? You see, that's what I'm talking about. Scary stuff right there. Oh, good thing I door flashed. Yeah, screw you. I saw that coming a mile away. Yeah, Riverside is no longer safe. With the amount of sprinters just in the area, it's obvious that we need to move. So where is the bookstore? It's one of these stores. It's definitely connected. I think it's the one down here. Yeah, I see it right there. Bottom right. Let's just hug the windows and move our way stealthily through. Dead. No, that's an office building. It is barricaded. That's fine. Because we have the lockpick. We're in. Let's hurry up and get in here before it gets any worse out. Woo-hoo, we're in. Okay, let's look for that damn manual. Carpentry books, cooking books, just a whole bunch of books, a few magazines that I have already read, and it's just books, no magazines. That's kind of depressing, but there is one more location we can loot, though it is gonna require a little bit more walking. The place I'm referring to is going to be the post office. It's not too far down this way. We just have to cross the hotel area, and we should be able to make our way over there. This is gonna be our final Hail Mary. If we don't get anything out of the post office, I'm gonna cut my losses and just leave. I've been way too overzealous in getting the good stuff, and I feel like there's gonna be a limit to it soon. But I do have to say, the call of the generator manual is too hard to resist, man. I need it in my life so badly. And at this point, we've come too far to die now, damn it. I'm getting there. And a little bit of radiation and a few zombies will not stop me on my quest. Especially when I have fences on my side. What say you, idiots? I love fences so much. Oh, it makes sprinter combat so much more doable. And the next building right after this hotel is gonna be the post office. That actually went a little bit too well. Though I guess it does help that we've killed a few hundred zombies here before. and the chopper event brought them all over the place. I'm gonna slip my way on in now, ma'am. Don't worry about me. All I'm gonna think about is the generator magazine that I'm gonna get right out of this building here. Come on. Mechanics Volume 5. Nope, not it. No generator mag. Well, I'm a man of my word. We're done here. Let's go head back and get the hell out of town. Not before stopping at this bar, though. Hey, look at all the alcohol here. You think I'd miss this for a minute? Hell nah. This alcohol is mine. Okay, now it's time to leave this place. For real this time. I mean, come on. It's hard to pass up like 5 different full wine bottles when you know this place exists. And it was worth it. If anything, that solidifies our survival for another like week or so. If I can get the hell out of town, which is exactly what I'm gonna do now. Thank you, beautiful town of Riverside, for accommodating Coleman Bruggs, but you scare the hell out of me. And it's time for me to get the hell out of here. And to chart our course for our new home. You probably already know what like place I'm thinking of. I go here often, and this is the time that I actually survived there. It's way out in the boonies, and it should give me more than enough time to start off my homesteading needs. Just follow me out of this godforsaken nuclear hellhole that was Riverside. We've picked it pretty clean though. Also, fun little fact about vehicles, you can turn on the AC or heater inside your vehicle to warm or make your character colder. For me, it's gonna warm me up because currently, if I don't have it on, outside is a solid negative 32 degrees. So we're keeping the heater on. We're almost there though, and then I can finally probably not actually rest up for a little bit. There are gonna be a few zombies I need to kill, but getting there is going to be our main goal. So, I welcome you to my little slice of heaven. It's not exactly there yet, with quite a few zombies being around the area, and by quite a few, I mean like a few hundred. I'm actually gonna back up here and I'm gonna do a little bit of a drive-by to kill the sprinters at least, but we made it. Yeah, this should take care of a good chunk of the annoying ones, at least. Hold on, one more. Boom. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Reload a little bit. I just really need to take care of the sprinting ones. Oh god, there's actually quite a few zombies here. Okay. Well, this is gonna be our final battle then. For the episode, I mean, not for my life. Hopefully. Okay, you know what? I have a better idea. I'm gonna go drive down a little bit, and I'm just gonna give them the old slipperoony, and I can work on clearing those zombies out later. The gas station isn't actually my slice of heaven, it's the start to my slice of heaven. So yeah, let's just barrel through here, try and lose the undead as fast as possible, and then coast all the way to where I'm actually gonna be staying for tonight. Anyways, that general store will be the building that I stay at for quite a while. I just have to clear out a bunch of sprinter zombies that are currently making their way towards my location right now, and then I can kind of introduce it a little bit better. Man, I'm a force to be reckoned with these knives. Okay, how many more zombies we got here? 6 or 7 left to go. I'm gonna go save the rest of my durability on our knife. Our stalker knife, and I'm gonna use this shovel here. Actually, the snow shovel. I'm gonna save the metal shovel for corpse disposal. Alrighty, let's see what they got. I can answer for you. They got nothing. And that marks the final zombie that were actually aggroed on me. Okay, I'm gonna go end the episode here. We got out of Riverside, we got a filled up truck with supplies, and we have a potential future home. Next episode is gonna be me looting around the general area, clearing out all of these dead corpses, and making this place a little bit more homely, because right now, it doesn't really have that. But we have access to a river, we're out in the middle of the sticks, we have a nearby generator in the future. This is as good as it gets. I'm still recovering from that, from that really close scare. Peace out, everyone. Yep, don't mind me. Just doing God's work. Coleman Bruggs has killed 550 zombies, surviving around half a month. And today, we are gonna be moving in to our brand new home. It's a bit of a fixer-upper, but I'm sure we'll be able to make it work. But right now, what's more important is disposing of the zombies. So I'm gonna do just that. And boom. That is going to be all the zombies that we've killed to get here. There still is gonna be that massive horde down the road, but we can worry about that later. I'm really happy that I found out how to bury zombies with the shovel here. It's gonna make my life a lot easier. You can't see the graves that I dig, but they are definitely there. Anyways, it's time to check out our new house, the general store. And it sounds like we have a visitor. Well, it's a good thing we got 2 more spaces in that grave of mine. Yes, come right on over, ma'am. The real estate is fantastic in this day and age. Simple as. Ah, you really messed up. Now it's finally time to fill up this grave fully, and let's fill it up. Yeah. 5 less zombies to deal with, and now I can finally show you what's going on. And what good timing, we are extremely tired, hungry, and sad. As you see, inside our new home, we have top-of-the-line facilities. Shelves with food and an ATM, so we will never have to worry about money ever again. We also have some meds, strawberry seeds. I was actually really surprised that there was meds here. Battery, cordless phone. Okay, I was kind of hoping for, like, bags of chips. We got a wooden mallet. And that is quite literally it on the first story. It also sounds like there's a zombie upstairs. Ooh, we also have a nice little janitor closet with the pipe wrench. Not a bad weapon to use. I'll be using that for storage later. Upstairs, we have a zombie knocking on a door. I think he's inside the living room right now. Hello there, sir. Sir? Oh, where is... Oh, he's in the bathroom. Okay. Now I gotta find a space to, like, dispose of you at. Come on. Die for me. Please? Thank you. We'll find a spot later. I'll just shove her inside a garbage bag for now. But yeah, this is our nice little home. It has a lamp, television, nice little bookshelf, little kitchen, office area. Really, the only problem right now are the blood stains and that window being open. Because, you know, toxic gases can leak in there. Oh, 2 broken windows. I haven't really seen any toxic fog yet, though. That might actually be a little bit broken. Well, I guess we won't have to worry about that for a little bit then. But yeah, this is home. I'm probably gonna sleep in here for tonight, and then we will move all of our stuff upstairs in here. Sadly, no generator magazine on the bookshelf. I was kind of like holding out a little bit of hope for that. It was a very, you know, it was a pipe dream. But, you know, we can always dream. Anything else here? No, not a single thing. That's fine. We can add in our own stuff. And I forgot to actually loot the cardboard boxes here. Flour, 2 packets of potato seeds. Okay, that's epic. that actually boosted up my spirits quite a bit. Not bad. I'm gonna go to sleep now. It's time to work. We really have no excuse to not be organized because, you know, we're moving completely and I get to actually place all of my loot individually. So let's try and make this place, you know, at least organized. There's no trash up here, so it should be pretty easy to do. I gotta go grab everything though, which is gonna take a few trips back and forth, not to mention the occasional zombie and radiation we have to deal with outside. It's looking good out here, and there's no radiation, a perfect time for it. Don't mind the weather. -38 is actually pretty mild with this challenge. You know what isn't mild though? About 7 or 8 different zombies. Let's kill them now before I get jumped by them when I'm moving. Oh, that's a lot of sprinters. Okay, I think we finally reached the point where around 50% of the zombie population are now just running freaks. The challenge has just gotten exponentially harder is what I'm trying to say. It's a good thing that this place comes with its own little fence line to make this whole process... Oh my god, that's a lot more than I was expecting! Okay, flying a little close to the sun there. Oh, without this balcony, I would have been screwed. I hate it here. Get one hit, run away before they can lunge me, run around just like that, and I've played them like the bunch of fools that they are. Easiest Okay, maybe not the easiest. 4 kills. 5, 6 kills in my life. Ah! Okay, now you're just making fun of me, dude. Stupid zombies and stupid corpse disposal. Imagine getting up after a day after Coleman Bruggs is done bashing your head in with a massive snow shovel. Couldn't be me. At least we've streamlined this whole process to be just an average day in Zomboid now. Well, that's that taken care of. There's another horde that I did see down near the snack market, so I am gonna need to bring down another horde as well. We're not done just yet. I might as well dig up these graves in preparation for it right now as well. I just need to remember where they're at because, you know, the snow covers up everything. We'll set like 4 here, and I think that'll be more than enough to dispose of the rest of them. Oh, we're gonna be getting real silly today. Oh, there's quite a few. This is gonna get a little bit hairy. Well, it's time to test my metal against a bunch of sprinters. Let's hope this doesn't go wrong, and I hope they trickle in at a very calm and cool rate. That would be very appreciated. No, they're not. They're just gonna run in like the crackheads they are. Ooh, this is getting scary, dude. I hate this. Okay, hop the fence. 1 bonk. Go right over to the next one. Okay, not too many followed me. I just can't get hit from behind right now. Bonk. Whoop. All it takes is 1 wrong move and 1 misplaced sprinter to make my day a living hell, like this idiot here. Whew. We're good. Easiest kill of my life. Okay, time to do that another 3 to 4 times, and I should be just safe. That was smooth, though. Man, who would have known that a big plastic snow shovel would be such a good zombie killing weapon? They don't build them like they used to, that's for sure. This is peak 1990s Kentucky. And hopefully we only have 1 more big wave of that, and I can work on my house. You know, that's the whole reason why I came out here, game, is to, like, take a chill pill from the hustle and bustle of murder. But here I am, yet again, murdering. I think that's gonna be it for these zombies. And now it's time for the chores. At the very least, I do get to loot through these dead corpses to see if there's anything cool on them, like this Mossberg 500. 4 free shotgun shells? Don't mind if I do. I'm probably never gonna use this, but the shotgun shells alone make it worth it. Everything we get off these corpses, I'm gonna place on the table, and I'll grab it for later. I've definitely seen a couple of knives and stuff here as well, and give me that bulletproof vest. That's actually really good. Though my prepper vest, it does give me more stuff, doesn't it? Never mind, I'd rather take my prepper vest for my cool little hot slot keys. It's cool, alright? Other than that, we got 2 extra hunting knives. Not bad at all. I gotta level up my short blade so I can start using these things a little bit more, dangerously. That's it though, so now it's time to pack all these bozos up and shove them inside our pre-dug graves. While also checking for radiation. That's pretty important as well. We're good. It's a beautiful day out. That's all of them taken care of. I just dug a bunch of graves around the outside, but we did get a pretty good payment for it, and that's a few protective items and some clothing. It's always good to remain optimistic even when the circumstances are dire, and now that I feel a little bit more safe about my situation, not really though, I will show you why in a second. There are definitely a few packs of zombies outside, but as a great man once said, I'll do it later. That great man is me, by the way. Let's focus on getting all of our stuff inside. Outside, inside. Yes, give me all of the goodies. Fill up my pockets to the brim. Watch me as I waddle my way to freedom into greatness. That's all I got right now. We have so much food. I don't have to worry about that for the rest of my life, probably. Holy crap. And you know what else we got? We got a fishing net trap. I should probably set that up somewhere nice. I'll do that when I, like, actually go fishing full sail so I can have the bait with me. Damn, we're doing all right. I gotta say, I'm happy. I'm pumped. This is gonna be fun. I get to live out the rest of my future days in relative ease until I decide to go out and get mauled by zombies or maybe right out my yard. Who knows? For now, I'm vibing. All I would really want right now is some electricity to watch these freaking tapes with. And I had to jinx it about that front yard comment. Okay, I really hate it when they trip in front of me. It makes things a lot more stressful. Whatever, I can dig a quick grave for you, bring it on. Just think about the positives. At least I don't have to go to them later. Nice trip, bozo. Okay, I'm just kidding though. Please don't go hard on me. I'm a very fragile man. This never will end, will it? I just want one day. One day to myself. That is all I ask for. God, please stop giving me your strongest battles. There we go. Things are clean once again. We did spend a few hours doing that, but we're about halfway done grabbing all of our stuff, so I'll take it. And most of the space is actually coming from the patented George Foreguy barbecue, which I will be putting inside my base. I will never let go of this damn thing. It is the best thing that I have right now, and I will cherish it like a nostalgic memory. We got anything in the seat? Of course we do. We got a bunch of stuff. Time to sort through our inventory and get some damn shut-eye, and also eat food. I forget to eat a lot of times. Geronimo! So we'll shove this in here, this in there, drop that off, and set up some important architecture. Boom. This place is looking pretty good. We still got some stuff inside my inventory, like a few misplaced things, but I can easily find spots for that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you a little showcase of my place. So this is the main lobby. I don't use this spot, but I thought I'd showcase it. The majority of my stuff is gonna be upstairs. As we head up, we have a gas can on a box with flour inside it. I actually forgot to do anything with that. And here I have my farming / fishing supplies, looking pretty good. I do really want to plan on setting up a farm, and I have a perfect spot for it. Here is my general weapons area. Over here in this little box corner is going to be my tools and supply area, kind of lacking right now, and that is because I like carrying my tools with me. It makes stuff a lot easier. And while we're doing this, I'm gonna smoke. Over here we have our fuel, I guess, zone. I put it in the oven because it's kind of fitting. So our lighter, matches, and batteries, because I count that as fuel for my life. Over here, I have all of my delicious food. We have so much, I actually took up the entirety of the fridge. And how about we treat ourselves to some wine today? Other than that, inside the freezer, we got some rice and some water. Nothing too crazy. Over here, we got our patented George Foreguy grill, ready to cook us up some delicacies. In here, we have a few magazines, a few books. Nothing too crazy, but it can be a good time waster. We got our VHSs in that corner there. Over here, we have our meds, and inside, we got our bed. There's nothing in it, except for my boy, Ferbert, which is all I need. So yeah, it's pretty cozy. Don't really like the open window situation, but we'll figure that out later. When I wake up tomorrow, we're gonna be doing a little bit of looting. I've earned it, damn it. And what a better day for looting than a nice, foggy day. I want to hit up the bait and tackle store and this little diner here. I'm not really expecting much. I'm just doing it to, peek around a little bit. The gas station, with how many zombies are around it, is off limits, at least for today. I've done enough killing. It's time I search around for some good supplies. And while we're at it, I should probably load up my revolver, just in case. This thing will save my life if I get caught out in the middle of the, field without a real way to fight sprinters. I can pop off 6 shots, run over to my nice little hidey hole, and it should give us enough time. Let's hope that the fog doesn't screw me over or that any new zombies have wandered in the area. Looking good so far. I should probably check the radiation as well. Beautiful. I really need the emergency broadcast system. So that's another little side goal for us. I'm gonna be checking a lot of the radios and stuff just to see, because you never know. This oh, you can't make that up, dude. Oh, that is good. That is really good. Write down that number, everyone. 103.8. Oh, how's the weather looking today? What? That is insane. Sadly, I can't program my Geiger counter to have that, but if I find a walkie-talkie, that's so cool. Oh, okay. I needed that little win. We take those. I take those in stride. If we take this radio out of the car, does it transfer over anyways? Because I want, oh my gosh, it's negative 40 degrees, by the way. Yikes. Okay, let's do this pretty quick then. I don't want to be out here for too long. But I'm taking that radio for myself. Yes, good. I'll find you another radio later, okay? This one's a little bit more important. There we go, and let's go check it out. 103.8, can't forget it. And it carries over. Awesome sauce. I'll keep that at a low frequency as I peruse to our little diner location. I really want to see if it tells me when toxic fog rolls up. That is, oh, I'm still so excited. I am so freaking excited. Let's go check out the, what is this place called? The Beef Roundup. Ooh, that's a good name for it. Hello, I'm just coming on in now, sir. I will be disassembling your entire future, if that's okay with you. Is it? Cool. We'll just hit him with the tried and true garbage bag technique. For now. Later I can focus on burying them. I just don't want him to get up while I'm doing important things. Anything in the bathroom? No. Anything in the closet? A light bulb. Nothing. That's fine. At the very least, this is a source of nails and a source of carpentry supplies. Also, I definitely missed the broadcast system. It plays every hour, so I need to have this thing equipped the entire time. Ooh, that's a big group of 3 zombies, with one of them being a little sprinting crackhead. That's not good. Let me fix that real quick with my shanking knife. Yeah. Oh, okay, we're good. Sorry. God, I can't be doing this right now, man. What, you want some too, ma'am? I like knives. Knives are cool. They're plentiful, and I find them all the time. And it's even more common because we have spawned in basically 2 months into the apocalypse. Anything in here? No, nothing. What about inside the bait shop? I have good feelings about it. I mean, like, right off the bat, there are 2 water collector barrels. Not that they're useful, because, you know, it only snows out and you can't collect it with snow. But it has fishing line and fishing rods for us to use. Oh, Coleman, I think it's about time for your fishing arc. How much water do we have in here? 10 out of 400, 125 out of 400. Not bad. I'll have to remember where this is, because this is a good source of water. We also have a second radio, which I'll probably take right now to replace in my car. I think having a radio in my car is something you really need. So I'll yoink that. Anything upstairs, though? There's a nice TV, vitamins, an alarm clock, baking pan, and a single can of tuna. I'll eat that right now. That sounds pretty damn delicious. I'm gonna wait around to see if this thing has anything to say, though. Knox power grid blackout. -32, minimum -43, maximum -24. Mild wind from the north, clear skies, periodical cloudy spells, light fog. This is gonna be so nice. We're gonna be able to do so much. I hope it detects whether there's radiation or not. I really hope it does. Because if this thing detects, like, when there's radiation out in the days, we're gonna be set. Tomorrow's gonna be a thick fog. That's all we got right now. I am going to need to make it a habit to check this whenever I leave in the morning. I also preset this radio with the same system, so we should be good to install one into our truck. I am so smart. I am so cool. And you know what's even better? If you didn't realize, I am always going to be carrying a shovel inside my tool bag, so whenever I need to dispose of zombies, I can do it on the fly, which is something that I am a massive fan of. It makes my life a lot easier is what I'm trying to say. Hey, where'd you blowing from? Stupid town? I'm sorry, that was really uncalled for. I'll give you a nice grave. There we go. Nature can finally heal. Anyways, let's grab our 2 radios, install one in our truck, and finally get to resting up and homesteading next time. I can already feel it. This is gonna be a new chapter for good old Bruggs here. At least until I get bored and I decide to go out on a crazy trip to the gun store. Though saying that, I will need to clear out the gas station, which is gonna be a little bit of an undertaking. I remember there being minimum 50 zombies there. Then again, that's for future me to figure out. Things are going great, things are going good, and it's only gonna get better. Hey there. This is normally the part where I would say how long I have survived, but it's still the same day as it was last episode. It's 12 p.m., and we have a lot of things to do. Thankfully, I have planned this all out in my head, so today's gonna be pretty digestible in terms of plans. Let me show you on our map. So number one, we need to get silly. Once again, I have gotten silly a lot, but it's time to do that for real this time. There are a bunch of zombies near this little gas station here, and I want them dead so I can feel safe in my home. Once we're done with that, I want to make a food house. I would have called it a greenhouse, but it's not really green, it's brown, so I just called it a food house, and I want to set up a nice little potato farm. And on top of that potato farm, I want to tap into some more passive income as well, so we're going to be setting up our fishing traps. Hopefully, by the end of this episode, we should have a safe and a very productive home. And it begins with a little bit of carnage. And a good breakfast of chips. Yeah. We've already checked out the emergency broadcast system, so we know that there's going to be no emissions. Radiation could still definitely hit, but I think it's going to be a pretty good day. We got our nailed bat, we got our knife, and if things hit the fan a little bit, we got the heat. Now it's time to see how bad things truly are down here, and how many holes we're gonna need to dig. And already, that's a filled up gravesite. Okay, out of all the swings, that one looked especially gruesome. Now it's time to dig them a grave. Ha! On to the next group of 5. And it looks like we're gonna be drawing from that pool right there. It's time to get stabbing! And by stabbing, I mean running for my damn life. There are 4 sprinters right on my back right now. Woo-hoo! Get dodged. Oh, I missed. Oh my gosh, this is like a... Oh, I do not like how clumsy this entire sequence has been, man. So many trips, turns, and falls. Oh, okay, we're good. Calm and cool, baby. Ooh. Where did those two come from, man? What? I forget that these zombies have really good memories. Dodge that. Nice try, bozos. I missed that again. I am not in my stride. This is not my moment. Ah, there goes my frickin' bat. I like stabbing things. It makes me feel safe. The one thing I don't like is digging more graves. These bodies aren't gonna bury themselves though, so Coleman just has to suck it up and chuck them inside their forever home. Not bad at all. It's back to the status quo with a few less zombies to deal with. Now you might be wondering, why am I gonna turn this building here into a food house, or how I can even grow crops? I'll be honest, I don't know if I can grow crops in this mod. But this little, I guess, what is it, like a little like awning? No, not an awning. No, awnings are on the second floor. This building here, I'm just gonna call it the building, is recognized as an interior. As you see, it's 33 degrees in here, despite there being like no walls. If I step out, it's -24. So my plan is to retrofit this entire thing to become like a bit of a greenhouse, and I hope that the higher temperatures will actually make this a little bit more farm-like and a little bit more hospitable for my plants. And the fishing, obviously, is self-explanatory as there's a massive river. If only I had a boat, man. That'd be so nice. For now, we're gonna have to put our whole plan at a bit of a standstill because our character is drowsy. So what I'm gonna do right now is grab all of the gear I left outside here and start to clear out some of the interior buildings and getting the materials I need. So that includes disassembling literally everything inside here, and then I'm gonna move over to the beef roundup. I would like nails to repair my baseball bat indefinitely. And now that I know that the general area is safe, I can do it without too much of a worry, but I will be keeping my head on a swivel. At the very least, it's extra firewood. Boom. And so, Today marks our 19th day alive. We are still losing weight, but we're doing all right for ourselves, and I think we've definitely earned ourselves a nice cigarette. So a few things changed with that whole little montage. We did successfully disassemble everything in the diner, but one thing that I am gonna not do is repair our baseball bat because we only have 19 nails. So right now, nails are a pretty finite resource that I would like to save for later. So instead of using a baseball bat as our main weapon, I'll be using this pipe wrench, saving our shovel to bury the undead. The shovel is more important than anything else that we've gotten, just because of that utility factor alone. And before we do head out to try and clear out more of the gas station area, I am going to check our weather to make sure everything looks okay. Okay, pretty decent temperatures, mild wind, not bad. Up, period of weather, okay. Thunderstorm imminent in 5 days. Well, we got 5 days. I was expecting something a lot worse. I like having a radio. It reminds me that I can rely on technology, even on this, not so fun challenge without any lights. Is there any radiation outside? No, there is not. So aside from the absolutely terrible weather, this is a good time to go out. Hopefully today we'll be able to make it to the gas station and I won't have to worry about that for a while, but judging from this one zombie just chilling like in the front of here, I'm guessing it's not gonna be that easy. Get out of here, you freaking animal! Anyone else? Oh yeah, no, there's definitely others. Into the snack machine with you, good sir. You should consider yourself lucky. That's a lot better of a fate compared to what I'm about to do to the rest of these idiots. I say that, but deep down I'm scared. This fog is really wigging me out, man. Whatever. Let's not let that take away from our focus, our mission, our duty as a survivor. And that's to eradicate every single zombie pocket until the gas station. And then anything after that is not under my jurisdiction. This is not a race. Until radiation starts to hit, then I might start to pick things up a bit. Despite having fought 2 sprinters at once on more than one occasion, juggling them is really scary because all it takes is one wrong move and I may not be alive after said point. I don't see any more zombies continuing down this way. Of course, the fog doesn't really help my vision, but I think... No, it's not clear. Oh, that's a lot. That's a big group of them out there. And there's a decent group down there. Let's take out that group first. Yeah. Ah, stop eating my knife, ma'am. That is not polite of you. And it looks like that alarm brought in a few sprinters. Get the hell out of here. Okay, that's technically a blessing as long as I can manage the situation already. Any more moving in my area? This is so nerve-wracking, brother. I feel like any minute a sprinter's gonna come out of the fog to ruin my life. I am still recovering from that whole car escapade when I left the town. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. 2 freaking sprinters right out of nowhere, man. It doesn't matter if they're clumsy little guys. They're still scary. Consider yourself lucky that I'm using the shovel against you, heathen. I'm surprised Coleman doesn't need a cigarette at this point. Gosh, how many are there, dude? This was supposed to be an easy day, you know, easy in and out. Obviously, that couldn't be any farther from the truth. The one thing that I am trying to do right now, I might actually have to kill this guy with blunt, but the one thing I'm trying to do is to kill the zombies in groups so I don't have to look around the field for them after I'm done killing them all, so I can easily dispose of them all in, one go. And that is a mint condition jacket. Hey, you know what? Maybe all these zombies running around aren't that bad. That is really nice. Thank you, sir. That makes my armored self feel a lot better about taking a hit. Radiation, still good as well. It's back to basics. And I will say, these zombie skulls have been getting a hell of a lot thicker since I've last fought them. They are taking quite the beating. And another thing I would really like to say before I got, jumped, always keep an eye on your surroundings when you're playing with sprinters. All it takes is one little blind spot and your life will end up not live-ent, actually. So it's always good to just keep your head on a swivel like any second you can. Any second you're not looking is another second that a sprinter could sneak up and steal your life essence. And hopefully this will be the last big group before I get to the gas station. Probably not though, knowing how this whole thing works, but I like to remain optimistic. Still no radiation, by the way. I'm guessing that the radiation hits in waves now, because there was like a solid week in game to where I would just get hit by little doses of radiation. So it's really good to know that it's kind of in seasons, and I don't have to worry about it like 24/7 for the rest of my life. Oh, okay, there's 2 more zombies there. We're still so damn far away from the gas station. It's unreal. At around 5:30, I will call it quits and focus on burying the undead, because that does take quite the while. Kill him. Nope. Ooh, nice try. Hit him with the 1-2 though. Okay, there's a third one. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? At least Coleman is fast, though. Oh, we're a speedy little guy. Good stuff, me. Good stuff. His kitchen knife sucks. I won't be taking that. Actually, yes, I will. It might be usable in recipes. Yoink. I really don't know why I'm fighting so hard to get to this gas station, by the way. I don't even have a generator to where it would be useful. So what the hell am I doing? No! I need to leave. I need to leave. Ma'am, you are currently ruining my vibes. The weather system did not say anything. No, we're going. Screw it. I don't care about her. I need to get home right now. I swear if it lasts more than the day for me to dispose of the zombies, I'm gonna be very miffed. I'm gonna be very peeved. You are going to hear from me from a very harshly toned letter. Please get home before this thing sets in. I love it. I love it at Knox County. You know, and that zombie has such a high memory that it's following me all the way down to my stupid little base. I think we're safe until the thunder hits, so I'm gonna give you a personal shivin'. You little butt muncher. Oh, nice duck. Whoa. Okay, that was scary. Whatever, I'm going inside. We're in it for the long haul, so I guess I'm just gonna sit for a minute. Oh, we can read. You know, that'll be a really good time to get a little bit of reading in. Yeah. We might as well make it as comfy as possible, right? Nothing quite like reading a book in the middle of hell itself. Really good vibes, you know? Okay, and it looks to be done. We read quite a good chunk, though. It's still a little red outside, so I'm just gonna have to, like, play it a little bit safe. But I really just want to bury the bodies before I continue. And then after that, I think we're gonna call our clearing out job a success-ish. We didn't make it to the gas station like I had hoped, but we made it down pretty far. And I'll be honest, I don't really want to risk my life. Is it good outside? It's good. Good, because we don't have that much time. Better start packing in those bodies quick, Coleman. Time is of the essence. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't speed up time while doing this. Screw you. I was about to comment. I mean, we're basically done here. Well, time to dump you all in with the rest of them. After this group is done, we're gonna be done though. Oh, we're gonna be a pro. And if this whole thing blows over, you know, if like radiation just simply stops existing, we can get a really good profession as a gravekeeper. I'm so happy this is finally done, by the way. This entire thing has just been stressful because there are trees on both sides and there are definitely still zombies in the trees. I'm going home and we're gonna focus on our farm and fishery tomorrow. I will see you then. I'm done here. And hopefully next time, the emergency broadcast system won't lie straight to my face. Toodles! It's a new day, and in my sleep, I realized I forgot one thing. And that is my cooking pot of water. I left it back at the school, so that's kind of a bummer. Which means I'm gonna have to use water bottles to water my plants. I am so happy I decided to base near the river, by the way, or else watering the plants where the water is out in this run would have been painful, because I can't catch stuff with the rain collectors. Remember, it's snowing. So that's out of the equation. I'm really happy I decided to go for this way. So, yeah, it's about time we set up our nice little farm. Let's grab our supplies, all of our little fishing trinkets as well. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be fun. And, of course, the trowel. Is there anything else that I'm missing? We have, what, 1 thing of broccoli, 1 thing of tomatoes, 2 things of potatoes. Potatoes are gonna be the best plant for us. And, yeah, that's it. I'm really excited. This is gonna be fun, and I get to show you my plans now. First things first, let's set up our fishing nets, because that's gonna be the easiest to put down. 1 here, and 1 there. It doesn't matter how far, like, placed between they are, it just matters that they're kind of close together. Up next, it's about time I turn this little gazebo, I'm gonna call it a big gazebo, into a big farm. And the way I do that is by exposing the ground underneath. So what we're gonna need to do is pick up every single one of these oak wood floors. It's gonna take a while, but that's what montages are for. Let's get this bread. And don't mind me as I lump this green garbage bin back inside of this little spot with us, because without it, this whole trip would take a lot longer. All I gotta do now is shove all these floors inside and dispose— no, that's my shovel, please God, no, I need that. But yeah, I'm gonna shove the floors in there, and I can delete them this way. That's step 1 done. And like an onion, this gazebo has a lot of layers. So we just peeled off the top layer, now we gotta get into the second layer, and then finally, with the last layer, I can plant the plants. So yeah, it's gonna be the same thing, but this time we're disassembling, so I don't have to worry about proper disposal. And this is gonna be a really good spot to get resources from as well. This is gonna take significantly longer though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna space them out like little 3x2, like farm plots, and I'm gonna space them out as far as possible, so it gives us the best chance of at least 1 crop surviving. I need 1 to survive so I can get seeds for the next harvest. If there will be a harvest, I don't know. I'm really just winging it. Let's wing it even harder though. There we go. We got 3 sets of 3x2s, and it's not the best looking, but it should do the job just fine. We got a big old pile of planks and resources as well. It's about time for us to dig out our furrows. I'm gonna start off pretty small with this because I don't want to ruin all of my crops in one go. I just want to plant like— we'll plant 4 plants of each plant and see how it goes. You know, I'm really worried about the disease and all that jazz, but I want to plant as much as possible, so when the stuff does grow, we're gonna be chilling. You know what? No, it's fine, because staggering out grows is probably gonna be good as well, so I don't get all my food at once. Okay, let's go plant down the stuff and see how it goes. I am a little bit excited, but also worried at the same time. 1 thing of potatoes, 1 thing of broccoli, 1 thing of tomatoes. I might get a little bit of fishing in, see if we can catch ourselves some din-din. You know, get some more self-reliance going. But before that happens, I need to go water each plant. Okay, we were able to water 2 plants. Now it's time to fish. If you guys didn't know, fishing at 6 o'clock to 9 p.m. gets you the best chance of catching a fish. So our chances are pretty high right now. Let's equip our rod and see if we can get anything good. I'm really excited, and if I can give myself a fish right now, that'd be great. I did read the manual, so we will have a small bonus if I do get any. Throw that sucker out there and let's see if we can catch ourselves a fish. Oh yeah, this is where it's at. Catching a radiated fish that'll give me cancer in 10 years, but it's okay, because I've definitely received enough to give me cancer anyways. So at this point, 2 negatives make a positive. Woo! We got a big one! That's a big catfish. Okay, not bad. Not bad. How big is it? 3 kilos worth. That's dinner. Just wait till I grill that baby up and we get ourselves a nice roast going. I'm gonna eat that whole thing whole. Can we catch 1 more fish for tonight? Oh, we got a small perch as well. Okay, that's gonna be it for fish. 2 fish in 1 day? Not bad at all, especially when it covers our dinner expense. Okay, let's drop off the fishing rod inside our like little outdoors bin here. And now it's time to water the rest of our plants down. Hell yeah. There we go. All of the plants are watered, and right now, they are healthy. Let's hope that keeps up. And now, It's time to cook up a fish dinner. And while I'm at it, I can also use that fuel to fuel up. Now it's time to cook us a fish dinner. I'm so excited over this. I can't do anything too crazy with it because I forgot to bring my cooking utensils like the buffoon I am, but I can just shove these bad boys right inside the grill. We're gonna keep them whole. Let's turn this sucker on and have ourselves a nice meal. One for the dinner, one for the breakfast. Okay, the water bottles have been purified, so I can drink that right now. And all we gotta do is wait for this fish to cook up. This is the first time I've had a good fish dinner. We got enough fuel to last for 18 hours, by the way. We're good. Let's have ourselves a catfish first. Hell yeah. Down the old hatcheroony. Fish. Can't beat it. And we'll have this for the morning, and I think this would be a good spot to end the episode. We cleared out some more zombies, and more importantly, we set up our fishing zone and our food house. And we'll probably make it to the gas station today and do a whole bunch of fishing after. Peace out, everyone. Nothing like immediately waking up and downing a small perch. Mornings don't get much better than that. Welcome, everyone, to the Nuclear Winter Challenge. Coleman Bruggs has killed 664 zombies, surviving for 21 days, and I kinda want to survive 30. Though before we do that, we need to clear out the gas station once again. Last time we got around here before things got too bad, and before I do decide to run down and go check things out, I think we're just gonna drive our truck down and see how bad it truly is. And if it's still really bad, I might just Molotov clear the rest of these hordes, and that way I don't risk my life running back and forth to our food/kill box house. Yeah, you know what? That's a pretty sound idea. Especially when we still have some water bottles that we can empty out and some gas to siphon out. I think 2 Molotovs should do the trick. I gotta say, the cost efficiency for making these gas Molotovs is really good. We only used like a 1/6 of this gas can for 2 whole Molotovs, which is like a potential of over 100 zombies killed. Oh yeah, before I do head out, we should probably go check out the weather broadcast. Tell me your secrets, magic man. Blackout, decent temperatures, clouds, thick fog. It looks pretty good. I don't see any mention of crazy storms other than in 3 days. That's ominous. Wait, that's a lot of time though, and by that time we're gonna be basically survival, man. Okay, let's go drive our truck down and see how bad things truly are then. Oh wow, they were not lying when they said thick fog. How's our truck looking as well? Anyways, you know the deal. If there are hordes of zombies, we're gonna throw down a Molotov and drive in little circles until they all burn to a crisp. I'm hoping that my efforts did not go to waste though. And judging from the innumerous amount of zombies currently running for my location, it really didn't work out. Well, there's always plan B. I hope you like fire, you freaks! There we go. And now all we gotta do is let them burn. It might take a little bit, and I do have to avoid a good majority of these zombies, but I think our truck is gonna survive the torture. Also, no promises on keeping the gas station safe. There are so many zombies to where I need to just worry about my own life, you know? How am I gonna pull this one off? Well, I guess our current goal is to just, not bang up my truck as much and hope that these guys burn very fast and very cleanly so I don't have to... Honestly, the gas station... oh my god, that's a lot more than I was expecting! The gas station is collateral at this point, man. What the hell do I do? I'm gonna drive through the field up and around this way. God, please. God, please. So, this is how I die, huh? In a field, in the middle of some fog, surrounded by countless amounts of zombies. At the very least, it is open here, so I can run circles around the zombies, so long as I don't run into them point-blank range. Okay, let's throw that second Molotov. This is our last stand. If it fails here, it's game over. Oh, cool. I ran over a single shrub, and that slows down my car enough to almost get me killed. You know, I thought this place would have been really safe. It's in the middle of nowhere, but for some reason there are hundreds of zombies in the fields, currently waiting to rip me to shreds. Fun, 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 fun. Fun for the whole family, the kids, the whole package. Yeah, you know what feels really good? Driving back to the front of the gas station and seeing how many zombies are just chilling in front of it. I hate superhuman hearing sprinters. They're coming in from miles, man. I'm gonna drive back home. It should be a long enough drive out to where they shouldn't bother me too much. This was a failure. This was an absolute failure. I have doomed this side. I'm not gonna go down this road anymore. It's that simple. Oh, God. Please, man! I hate the fog! Okay. This is all on me. This is my fault. I'm gonna drive back to my funky little base, and I'm just gonna go fishing for the rest of the day. I'm going inside until it looks nice. Yep, nope. I'm gonna go read a book. Everything that I have done up until this point has been an absolute disaster. I don't even know why I decided to do that. No, I'll tell you why I decided to do that. It's because I wasn't expecting so many zombies here. I'll be honest, I was expecting 50. But judging from the silhouettes in the fog, there was like 150. I'll see you tomorrow. And if my house burns down, it is what it is. And now that it's finally clear outside, we can see how bad my little escapade doomed my situation. Hey, you know what? I shouldn't be so pessimistic. I was about to say, oh, maybe they're dead. No, their memory is so good that they're actually passively heading their way to my location. And it took a total of 5 minutes for that to happen. Whatever, let's go to the kill box. That's the only way I'm gonna dispose of these bastards. Oh yeah, they just decided to move their way on in. I really can't catch a break in this series. Nope, none at all. Breaks? What are those? Sorry, you might have confused this for a different series where the zombies aren't superhumans. I don't think we're gonna survive here, everyone. Well, I've already invested so much. It's the only thing we can do is fight. If you couldn't tell, I'm kinda peeved. I am extremely peeved. At least I can take my frustrations out on these undead freaks. That was my house, man! Stop breaking the windows! Can't have anything in Knox County! Not even a house! Oh, and it also looks like their health is superhuman as well. I've hit this lady like 10 times in the head with a pipe wrench, and she finally went down. So not only are we dealing with, you know, superhuman sprinter zombies that can detect me miles away and congregate in the smallest of locations, but they also take an absolute beating to kill. Come on, the rest of you, I got things to do today. I would have really liked to go fishing, though I think the only thing we're gonna be fishing for is an early time to death. You know what? I reap what I sow. I brought this upon myself, and this challenge was never supposed to be a walk in the park. Yeah, man, that's cool. It's not like my house that's here or anything. Not that you've already busted down the front door and made yourself at home, of course. I wish I had a gun. I wish I had multiple guns. I wish I had a flamethrower right about now. Sadly, the only thing I do have is a couple of pieces of metal and a half-functional revolver. We do have like around 50 bullets for it, which is pretty cool, but that's about it. Oh, they've also decided to migrate their way up north as well, or whatever this direction is. Oh, beautiful. If I didn't have enough to worry about, it's good to know that they just keep on streaming in. At least I won't have to worry about fighting these zombies in the future. This is really starting to just feel like a mountain slide of trying to keep these zombies at bay. It's not looking good at all. I might actually die here. I forgot these zombies are strong now, so it's a lot harder to push them back. This is like the Mount Olympus of destroying corpses. I thought we were good, and I thought that whole little plan would have rounded up what little of the zombies were left, and I would have been able to take them out in one fell swoop, so this place could be secure. But I'm looking around, and I'm literally back to square number one. All of my efforts really feel like they did not help out at all. Like, they just keep on finding cracks and crevices to shove themselves into. And here I am, being the good old exterminator, fighting a never-ending war of these pests and freaks. Yep. Nothing quite like it at all. Fun times for everyone. Yep, nothing quite like it. There are so many zombies. Hey, remember when I said that I thought my efforts weren't really helping out and I was back at square one? I lied. I'm back at negative square one. I went down a single inch and there are so many zombie hordes that I don't think I'm gonna be able to, like, withstand this, like, physically. I don't think Coleman's body is prepared for this. It's such an emergency that I pulled out the stalker knife of all things. They're gonna break my plants. Oh, come on! I just grew these things, man. Yep, this is it. Oh, yep. Just keep on whiffing like that, Coleman. We're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be cool. Alrighty, I think this group of 15 is gonna be the last of them that I can see right now. I don't know if there's any more in the trees. There probably is, though. So we just gotta clear out the rest of these. Oh, I hate it here. There are so many corpses here already. I mean, we're getting watches. That's pretty nice. Honestly, I might start to level up my electrical skills. And these guys are definitely helping that out. We gotta look at the positives, you know? Sure, there might be hundreds of zombies sieging my house because of a very misplaced plan that underestimated how many would have been in the middle of the countryside. But now that we've killed all these zombies and fought for our lives, we got a few digital watches. Oh, they just keep on coming out of the woodwork, man. I swear. Oh, what, that's another horde that just decides to stroll on in? I don't even know if we're gonna be able to bury all the corpses here. After that is done, I'm gonna bury the small little chapter of our lives under 6 foot of dirt. 6 feet. 6 feet of dirt. Yeah, just a few tons worth. I just really want this to be over, man. Don't you love the smell of 100 different corpses in the morning? It sure keeps me up at night. Oh, cool, they're getting back up already. I actually can't escape. This is my hell. This is my tomb. It's already 9 p.m. There are so many corpses, I can't dispose of them in time. This is hell. This is actually hell. Yeah, little slice of heaven. That was the fattest lie I could have ever told anyone. This is gonna be my undoing is what it's gonna be. Okay, well, let's try and bury these as fast as possible. We don't have a lot of time for this. I just can't deal with another horde that, like, spawns right in front of my feet, so we need to do this quick. Oh no, they're just getting up. That's cool. That's fine. You know, that's... Get down! There we go. Come on, just stop. Stop. Please. I can't do this! I physically can't! I can't do this! But the sheer fact of me having to weigh the cost of burying the bodies, with them getting back up, with them having I can't do this! With them having exponentially better hearing and memory, so they track me down for miles like bloodhounds. I can't keep up with it anymore. I just need to shove as many of these inside their graves as possible before they decide to get up and ruin my life. One by one, it will all be disposed of. The only thing that I'm seeing wrong right now is that if our character gets sleepy in any way, if we have to go to sleep, I'm just gonna have to kill all these zombies all over again, which is not gonna happen because I don't have the jump on them anymore. I just need to bury these as soon as possible. The ones in front I can deal with later. The ones in the fence line where my only safe place is, I have to kill them now. Oh, and there it is. There's our first tier of sleepy. If this continues to stack on, I'm going to have the worst possible experience that anyone could ever experience in their life. It's okay. I'm still optimistic. We did almost get scratched, and I'm sure our protection's not looking good. But we just gotta keep an optimistic mindset, at least At least they're all not gonna get up as sprinters. At least only 50% of them will. Not accounting their strength, their endurance, their health. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm just gonna continue to bury. I don't know what to do anymore, man. I'm running out of, like, ideas. I think what I need to do is I need to go up to the fishing place, the bait shop. I'm gonna sleep there for the night, and in the morning, I can fight them. Actually, no, the storm's coming in 3 days. I'm gonna cross my fingers that it doesn't come in tomorrow. If it does, it is what it is. I'm gonna go to sleep. Please stop getting back up. I'm trying so hard. And maybe I can round them up a little bit better. I'll see y'all then. We're gonna go to sleep hungry, by the way. I forgot to pack any food. It'll be fine. We have cigarettes. That's all I need for food. And, of course, one of the digital watches I had has an alarm. So we don't even get a good night's rest. A good night's rest? What is that? I'm sorry. I don't know what that is. Oh, not even that. It's an alarm clock. Oh, that's even better. Thanks. Thank you for doing that for me. Okay, let's do it. Time to clear out the whole neighborhood. Yippee! Can you tell how excited I am from my tone of voice? I can't wait to see all the zombies I killed last night to be ready to murder me today. But you know what, man? I'm done here. Alright, you guys want it the hard way, huh? Yep. Oh. Settle down. All right, come on then. Y'all wanna tussle? Y'all wanted a piece of this. You wanted a piece of the Coleman package. A wise man once said, "Fuck it, we ball." I am concentrating so hard right now. There are so many sprinters. I don't even know where they're coming from at this point. They are just coming. They're just appearing out of thin air at this point. I can't do this anymore. I'm getting weaker. The endurance is kicking in. I'm trying my best right now. I really am. God, please. This might be it. This might be the old end of Coleman here. Oh, if I can't kick it up a few more notches. This has to be it. No, they just keep on coming. They just keep on coming from every direction. There's actually no end. There are so many corpses littering the field. I'm exhausted. No, this is actually it. Oh yeah, nope. Wow. This is how I die, huh? I actually have nothing to my name now. That was everything. I just there are still so many! I don't know how to feel anymore. I just lost literally everything. Everything I've built up, my anti-radiation medication, I'm not gonna survive out here. I have a single roll of duct tape and a dream. That is it. Well, I mean, we got some weapons here. That's nice. I'm gonna go attack these zombies out of the car. I'm glad I can still do melee drive-bys. I'm just still surprised I got kicked out of my own house. Do we got anything good? I mean, a large backpack is nice. I do like the lime backpack, but I just need to focus on survival at this point. There's no more funny haha hee-ha moments. Okay, I do have a little bit of anti-radiation medication, so it's not the end of the world. God, Coleman has seen some stuff. We are not in the best situation. Our truck still works. I was not expecting that many zombies. There were never that many zombies in any run. We're playing off of 1 month later zombie pop, but that should not matter compared to how many zombies were actually there. I guess we can make one last Hail Mary to the military surplus store. If I can clear that out, at least I'll have something to work off of. That's the only thing I can think of right now. At this point, I'd be okay if I died. I lost everything, man. Yeah, there's no other, like, really good idea I have. I think we just make it to the military surplus. This is either gonna be a turn for old Coleman Bruggs, or it's gonna be my death. Either which one. That entire siege demoralized me to my core. We'll see where it goes. I also can't afford to take a hit with this truck right now. If I hit a zombie, the engine might just fail and I'll die. Looking at the amount of zombies that are just chilling here now, I don't know if there's any place that's left for us, that's left for Coleman here. It's not looking good. At all. Whatever, we're about halfway there, and then maybe things will look a little bit better for us. Who knows? I'm open up to anything at this point. At least we have heating in our car. This is do or die, by the way. If I don't pull off this plan, it's game over anyways. I lost so much food, and there are so many zombies. I would need an arsenal in order to take it back. So maybe, if the stars align, I might be able to get a bunch of ammo, weapons, and supplies, and I'll be able to, you know, make history happen. That's the dream, and that's also a really nice little wagon, or a thing that I could take. My brain is not doing the best right now. Oh yeah, did I mention that there's gonna be a thunderstorm soon? I love it here. I'm pretty sure it's actually starting right now. Oh, yippee! Yippee! Alrighty, here we are. Let's try not to make too much noise, as I'm gonna have to fight off every single zombie you see here. My plan is just to shimmy back and forth with the window open, doing our little drive-bys. That is the only plan I have. Is it gonna work out? Probably not. I guess we'll see, right? And we're gonna go like a little bit forward every time. This is the only way we do this at this point. Oh no, it's not looking good. Nope. Please! Nope, our car's sold out. That's it, that's game over. Yep, yeah. Holy crap. We're just gonna die in the car. Yeah, we got bit. That's game over. I tried my best. I really did. We did not survive 30 days. The hearing and the senses on the zombies, they got way too strong. There was nothing we could do. They were actively hunting me down. And that is the end of the challenge. This has probably been the most disappointing by far. Like, even more so than Claudette. Because Claudette, at least I felt like I was in power. The entire time during this challenge, I was struggling. I should have... It is what it is.